Howdy, howdy, folks. Good afternoon, evening, day, morning, wherever you're at, guys. And YouTube, here we go again. We're using this piece of wood that is a construction wedge for pointing at objects in the room. It is no part of a firearm. This is a piece of wood, a wedge for construction. And remember too, YouTube, you're being recorded on a second device. Hey guys, how's it going? What's up, folks? Hello, hello, folky wokies. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it is, buddy. Hey guys, welcome. Let's turn my little light on here. Put a little light on the subject, right, folks? Appreciate you showing up, guys. I got something in my sock, it feels like. Not very nice. Welcome back, guys. Appreciate you showing up. Samuel, gracias para bien, hermano. 22 is not outdated. Ho 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 ho. With the smiley face. I'm first again. Actually, Nathan was. Then Cash, then Xvera, then Freedom. You're way behind, bro. You're way behind. Let's see here. ¿Qué armas tienes día de hoy? Es una tamaño de 22. La bala de 22. ¿Es la bala de 22 antigua o para este día, hermano Samuel? ¿Qué es? What's your favorite knife? I figured someone might say something about knives since I stuck them out. I do like Leathermans. I've got 3 of them in the corner over here. I think I got 1 or 2 more elsewhere. Do I speak Russian? No, I don't. What are the slip joint knives in the bottom? Slip joint knives? Not sure what you mean by slip joint, but this one's a case, an old one. That's a K-bar. That's a K-bar, and this is some Chinese one. Tienes un precio de la Derringer. Nada es para frata. Si vende. No si vende, hermano. I actually do have 1 more to put there. But unfortunately, we'll have to leave it out because it's in the gun safe, so I can't take it out. Unfortunately. Is that what you call them? Slip joints? I guess I would call them folding knives because they don't slip. Well, they do slip if they fold into your finger. That don't feel good. Yup. Thanks, Jack. Hey, Josh. Welcome to the channel, buddy. I'm learning a new language. Can you guess which one it might be? My Spanish that I've been talking, probably. When Samuel comes in. There was another guy in here one time, too, but he hasn't come back. 28 in the chat, guys. Appreciate you showing up. And by the way, guys, we got monetized. We can do the super chats. Shortly, we'll be able to do the super gifts, wherever you call them. The little gifts. That won't be until probably like 3-4 days. But we can do the super chats. French? No, I don't know French. Brayden, what's up, buddy? Lucas, I don't know French. I know Spanish. And I could somewhat understand Portuguese because it's very similar. French would be, I guess, too, because they're all from Latin. By the way, I'm still having a hard time trying to get in your Discord. Yeah, actually, that is correct, and it's not correct, if that makes sense. That is my channel name, but for some reason the channel name has 2 names. Thanks, Braden. Appreciate you, man. What's the small gun? That little gun right there is a little 22. It's from 1869 to 1871 was when they made it. It's my, it's like one of my most expensive little guys. It's worth quite a bit. That little thing's worth like $1,000. Badger, bearded Badger. Bodger, welcome, buddy. Sean says in Spanish. Do you know the knife brand Spider? I sure do. Maybe you have to change your name order so it shows up. So it's actually, how should I say this? It's actually my personal name, and there's not a way you can change the channel to a personal name. I've tried to change it. It should be underneath Desert Armory, but it's not. Do I have a 357 Magnum? I did. I have it out. I had it out here early today. It's in the cabinet. That's usually out on Wednesdays, or it was out early today in the afternoon. PK, what's up? Any British? Yes, we have a 303. Right there. A Lee Enfield. World War II, made in 1943. Tienes la siga, do I have a 6-hour? En esta mesa, no. En esta, sí. Hey, Alex, welcome, buddy. Kenneth Stalker, he says, hi. Do you have a 357 Magnum? Yes, it's inside the cabinet, the gun safe. What's up, Freedom? A lot of stuff. Thanks, PK. Today is these are all 22s. Today was the subject tonight is, are 22s relevant today? Are they outdated? Jeepers Creepers, someone ready for the apocalypse? Right. Maybe you have a link to the Discord. I'll put it on a poll right now. How's that sound, guys? Here's my Discord if you want to connect with me, and my Instagram. Let's see. My Discord is... I'm putting it as a poll here, guys. And then Instagram is... Let's see here. Add that, start the poll, shrink her down. All right, guys, we'll put that at the very top there. There we go. What's the highest caliber Magnum you have? I have a 500 Magnum. I don't have a 458 Magnum. I have a 338 Lapua Magnum right there. It's a Ruger Precision. Sonia, what's up? I have a 22 revolver. Nice. The oldest gun I have, Kenneth, is right there. It's a Kentucky rifle, made in like 1860s. And my oldest pistol is that one, made in 1869 to 1871. 22 kills after people's ears. Yeah, here they do. What's the highest caliber Magnum you have? I already mentioned that one. Top Hat, what's up, bud? Welcome back. We got monetized, guys. We just are waiting for, we got the monetized for Super Chats. We still have to do the Super Gifts, which will be in hopefully a few days. Do you have a 300 Magnum? I do not. Hunting Legend. 338 Lapua, but not a 300 Magnum. We got that right there. Yep, 3,752. What your favorite rifle, handgun, shotgun? Favorite handgun is right there. My TTI Canic right there. It's a combat. My favorite bolt action is a 308 Lapua right here. Favorite semi-automatic rifle is my AK-47 Kalashnikov. Favorite lever action is this one right here. 1980. Sorry, it's an 1895 Model 94, chambered in 3220 hexagon barrel. And my favorite shotgun is my Ted Gage Beretta right there. It's a Beretta Silverhawk. Most powerful weapon I have would be a 10 gauge. That one kicks the most. It's a single shot. Then next would be the 338 Lapua Sniper right there. Jason, what's up? Thoughts on 300 Blackout ARs? I don't have one. I've never actually used one. Never shot one. Think it'd be cool to get sometime. Do I have a 3030? Yes, Mandy. That one right there is a 3030. It's a Rossi. Do I have any mil surplus? I do. 1938 Mauser from Turkey. 1943 Mosin Nagant. 1943 303 British. And we have a Cold War SKS Marinko. Excuse me, guys. And in the cabinet, I have a CZ52 Tuckerov. Yeah, I got a 10 gauge. A couple of them. Good evening, buddy. Oh, Gila, you shouldn't be in here if you're 10. Get out, please. Unfortunately. Guessing with all those guns, you can buy a car with that. More than that. Helia, unfortunately, you don't belong in here. We're hoping to get to 4,000 a day. We'll see. Tyler, Average Guy B, remember me? I do. I can tell you're from America. I am. I'm from Southern Arizona. What's the most dangerous? Most dangerous? Every gun is dangerous, Frederick. It depends the person behind it. Do you have a sniper rifle like a 50 Beretta? I don't. You mean a 50 caliber BMG, as in a Barrett? No, that's a 338 Lapua. Let me copy. Come play at your house. There you go, Pickleman. I'm back. Have you held a sharpshooter? Have I held it like a Sharps? I haven't. Or no, I have held a Sharps. It was a new reproduction, though. What's up, Izzy? Do you serve the military? I have not. Damn, you got some nice stuff. Thank you, Comrade Dune. Like and subscribe, guys. Appreciate you. We just got monetized today, buddies. Appreciate you. From Russia, welcome. Joe Kennedy says hi. Daroof says, what would you most sought after gun be that you don't have? a broom handle or a Luger? A Mauser broom handle or a Luger? No, I don't have the 50 BMG. It sucks that in Canada we can't have pistols of any type. You can have a short shotgun though that's a pistol size, a little like an SBS, short barrel shotgun. Which one is the hardest to get? Hardest to get. Actually, that one would be right there. I just came across it. That thing was only made 3 years. It's super rare. Hold up the M1 Garand. We can't touch anything, unfortunately, and I don't have an M1 Garand. Nicole, what's up? They said hi. Is that a Microtech? Nope. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Freedom EDC. We're going to pin that one. Thank you, buddy. Camden says hi. Which one was your most expensive? The 338 Lapua with the... Of what to replace it. I paid less for that than another one. But to replace that one would cost the most. It's the 338 Lapua. I don't have a Desert Eagle. With a Vortex Viper scope on it. From good old USA, North Carolina. Nice. Is the small pistol black powder or a cartridge piece? It's a 22 shorts. So what your hog look like? Didn't get any yet, buddy. Do you have any Mausers like the C96? This one's pretty close to the Kar 98, but it's the Turkish Mauser version. So how long is it going to take to vote decide this Discord or Instagram? It's not a vote. It's just if people want to contact me via Discord or Instagram, but that was mostly for you. Black powder behind the first revolver. Black powder? No, that right there is a Ruger 1022. No, 2245. Let's see here. Sorry, just looked at one. No worries. Do you have a walkthrough? Yeah, I got one right there. Today's about 22s, guys. You got any 22s? Are they relevant today or are they outdated? Frederick, that's the live policy for YouTube. Favorite knife case? I'm not sure. Do you got 22? Yeah, all these are 22, buddies. Between 22 Magnum with that pistol, or you can change it out to 22 LR. And then all the rest are... Those two are 22 shorts and CBs. These are all 22 LRs. These are all 22 LRs. Liked and subscribed. Christopher, do you have any Mausers like the C96? You asked that already, and I said no. I have a K98 look. That's a Mauser Turkey. You ever shoot a 50 BMG? I have not. Let's see. Do you own a tank rifle? No, that would be a 50 BMG. I don't have one of those. Nice Heritage Rough Rider. Yes, that's what that is. I changed the handles out, though. It had those really orangey, woody Cocobolo stuff. Your title is Rage Bay, LOL. 22LR is timeless. Will outlive other calibers. Yeah, I didn't mean it to be that. I was just saying, is it? Braden, please stop asking the same question over and over. I answered that twice already. You asked it 3 or 4 times about if I have a Mauser C96. Don't ask again, please. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the Desert Eagle. Me neither. It jams all the time. 22 killer more than things than any other caliber. Yep. Next would be a probably a 30-30 or 9mm. Camden, we're the one talking about Swiss vertical rifles. Baterli, there we go. Is that a single shot robber? These two are single shots. Both of those. That's a Stevens. This one's a E. Allen's. Let's see here. Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. There's a lot of stuff going on in my house, including a vacuum, water running, loud TV, and so much. Okay. I got a 44 LR. You mean 44 long rifle. 9-shot pepper box. It's suppressed to fire 1 shot at a time, but it jars all 9. Same time it tries to remove your hand. There you go. It's fun. You should try it sometime. D. Roof says, would you ever get a tank gun? As a 50 BNG? Maybe. Yeah, there's 2 10-22s there. The wood stock right here and the one with the scope behind it. Let's see here, buddy. No, I don't have any AA12s. Singh says, I wonder if all these to see what all the legal owners have makes you wonder. These are legal. These are all legal. Do you have a Mauser? Yes. It's a Turkish Mauser right there. It looks like a K98, but it's not. From 1938. What's the gun that Heritage Rough Rider barrel tip is touching? That one right there is a Walther P22. It's just about touching it. Sandy Discord Vite has expired. What's your favorite gun? Favorite on the table would be, well, it's sort of on the table. That's my favorite gun of all my semi-automatics. My favorite 22, even though I like some of these better, Then my first one I bought, which is the one with the scope on it here, I probably would say that one because I got it when I was 18. First gun that ever started the collection. Behind it's a Seagull Shot Winchester Model 67. It's really hard to see back there. I stuck it in the back because it's the longest. Glock's pretty ugly in my opinion. Me too. But I love all the stuff you have. Keep it up, vintage. Yeah, I got a lot of vintage, but I do have a lot of modern too. Like today's 22, so I mean that's modern. This is a modern age. That's modern. That's modern. This is from the 57. This whole row here are modern, but that I always keep these out of late because people always ask me, do I have a 1911? What's my favorite semi-auto? And do I have a Glock? So yeah. You feel targeted. Wonder why, Mr. Plinkster? Hey, Robert, welcome. If you don't mind me asking, how much would the revolver looking one cost? That one there? Those are really cheap. They're only like $1.20. During Thanksgiving, they're even cheaper. And if you get the 22 LR mag and combo with the 22 mag, cost a little bit more. What's up, Gunner? Yeah, that first one's a Henry right there. If this guy is just Dixoning, don't know what you mean. Henry and a 1022. Yes, that's a Henry. That's a 1022, and the one behind it's a 1022. Yes, I got a Walther right there. P22. Do you deer hunt? If you do, what do you go for rifle? We're going to be using a 3030 Rossi Rio Grande. It's like a Marlin 336. And then we're going to be using my 270 Remington 700. Is it possible to own the main gun from a tank? That would be cool owning. Oh, the big old barrel? I'm not sure. How many revolvers do you own? Revolvers in total, I have about 16. Yes, I have one. Okay, he's fishing. To be careful. Yeah, everybody is. Do you have any Remington 514 single shots? I don't. I'm back. Says nacho cheese. It's mine. What state you in? Says Prop Guru. I'm in Southern Arizona. Honestly, just like the stuff that looks older with the wood. Yeah, I like wood stuff too. That's why we got to use this right here. YouTube member, this is my pointer stick. It's a wood wedge for construction. That is what we're using to point at objects in the room. Not any part this could ever be used in a firearm. This is a construction wedge. Hey, Wolfman, welcome. Jake, just leave it. Jack, I can't get to it. I'm doing a live right now. That's a lot cheaper than I thought. It was a good look. Yeah, and they work decently well. Now, I changed the handles on it because the ones on it were ugly. Do you have a 9mm? I got a whole bunch of them, Mr. The Egg. Currently, we only have one out, though, because that's my favorite one I own. TTI Canet Combat. Yes, Texas, you can. Yeah, barrel from a, a tank. Yeah, you can actually own a tank there. Here, I think you can, too. Black gun wood grips next to the P22. That is a Taurus PT22 or something like that. What's your most expensive gun out of all the ones you own? To replace it, the 338 Lapua would be the most. What I actually paid the most for was the double barrel Beretta Silverhawk 10 gauge right there from 1960. Own an armed tank. Cool. Oh, nice. I'm in Vegas. They have decent laws, right? Prop gun, Nevada? I hear there's changing some of them, but nice collection. Is that a 22 Ruger? Yeah, there's two of them back there. That one's also a 22 Ruger. Why can't you hold them? It's YouTube policy. Any belt feds? Nope. TTI Canik is Optimone of Pig and Lipstick. Not quite. Are you selling? Nothing's for sale. NCR Crooper says hi. Any 25? Yes, but they're not out today because tonight is all my 22s. I do have 25s. Two of them. Actually, I have three because I have a rimfire one too. I finally used a flintlock. Good for you. Nothing's for sale, Mr. Egg. Yes, and they're all real guns. Tech 9. No, I could have got one at a pawn shop. I forget what brand it was. It was I think it was an actual Tech 9. It might have been. Let's see here. Yep, I don't mind it out here except the complete ban on homemade firearms. Oh, I don't think we had that here in Arizona, buddy. Pretty sure you can make some. The Ghosts? Yeah. Is it legal for me to own a military Humvee with a turret? I don't think so. It depends what state you're in. Well, I'm going to go gaming. Bye. See you, Jack. Intratech. There you go. BB gun? I don't have any BB guns. I have a pellet gun, but these are all 22s here. And some knives. Do I have a Glock 20? Yep, it's right there. Let's see here. Do you have your first 22 out? Yes, I do, Wolfman. It's the second from the back. It's that one right there. with the scope on it. I've had that since I was 18. M11. Don't even know what that is, but I don't have one. 270 is so easy to shoot, man. Yeah, I have one. It's in the cabinet there. It's a Remington 700 from like late 60s, early 70s. Yes, Mr. Egg, you don't need to keep asking that. You ask it again, unfortunately, you're going to have to go. Oh, well, thank you. I actually have the cap and ball Derringer up front. Short barrel, though. That's not a cap and ball. That's actually a cartridge. A 22 short from 1869 to 1870s. EDC 2.0 Bodyguard and 365 SIG. Thanks, The Life of Tebow Black. Welcome. Mac 11. No, I do not. DLQ. I have no idea what that means. Keep up the good work, bud. Thanks for answering the questions. I learn a lot from your life. Thank you, buddy. And guys, we got super chats now. So if you want to help the chat out, we're going to use that money towards buying stuff for the channel, which is the TX22 Taurus. So if you want to help out with that, let me know. We're going to have super gifts here shortly too, but currently just super chats. We have a Glock 20. That's the only Glock we have, my friend, Mr. Colin. How you adjust for drop on long shot with rifle? Do I need a drop rangefinder? A good rangefinder. Well, yeah, it would be nice for you to know the exact distance. And then if you know your bullet rate, some apps on phones can calculate your bullet rate and your distance, and it'll tell you how much you're going to drop within reason. SR25, no, I don't. DR25, no, I don't have one of those. People do not done questions on here. That's really annoying. All the guns that y'all see are real. Do not repeat the questions. That's cool. I recently got an upgraded CNC second machine titanium alloy for certain stuff. Nice. Also upgrade my lathe. So I'd be having some fun. Been making some BP. There we go. What's the single barrel pistol on the table? There's two of them, my friend. Foggy Bubbles. They're both, I shoot 22 shorts and 22 CBs. This one's an E. Allen's made in 1869 to 1871. That's my rarest gun I have. This one's a little Stevens single shot target gun from early 1900s. That one's been professionally restored. V says, are these just the ones you want the government to know about? Oh, no, there's all sorts of stuff. I don't have a 22-250, no. Yes, there is a 1911 right there. It's, what do you call it? Springfield Armory. One more question. Do you have double barrels? Colin, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Say 300 yard shot. You just adjust, say 6 inches on the animal. It all depends, Mike. What bullet weight you're using and your distance. I can't tell you if I don't know bullet weight. Plus, I don't have the calculator on me. I'm doing a live right now. I have to head out. Have a good night. Okay, thank you, Austin. Appreciate you showing up. What are your thoughts on the Saturday Night Special like the Raven 25 or Jennings J22? I have the Jennings J25. It works pretty good. The Ravens is middle of the road. The Lorsons are the worst. Yeah, Mike, I don't have a calculator in front of me. I actually don't even own one. I need to download that. Where you type in your bullet weight and your distance, and it'll give you a general idea, and then you adjust your scope accordingly. And then once you know what your scope knows, and you shoot at consistency, 300 yards with 145 grain, and if you know your notches on your scope, well, then you can figure out how much scope drop you need and all that in calculation with your lines and your scope. Yes, there's two of them up there, buddy. Good eye. Want to get a Raven 25, just fine-tune, cool little pocket vest. Yeah, my Lorson, I need to tune some more. The feed ramp and mag is having some problems. The Jennings pretty good, actually. Do you just go up on the fly? Not when I'm out and about. I would do it at the range when I'm sighting the thingy in properly. I'm looking for authentic Ruger. Rodney, that would be nice. I'd love to as well. Sorry, Luger. Lugers are pretty easy to find. Mauser broom handles are really hard, and they're super expensive. I just got a Marlin 60 for $75. What a steal. Dude, no joke. I want to be as educated as you on firearms. Any advice? I didn't take any education. I just have guns. I enjoy guns. Listen to videos on YouTube like this. Is your live going good? So far, 115 people. Got one super chat so far, guys. The donations there for my super chats that I just got not monetized for, they're going towards a TX22 for the channel, guys. So if you want to help the channel out, and give us some more content. That's what we're planning on getting with the profits from our YouTube channel. He's back. What is the lever gun in the front chambered in? 22. Sam, random guy. All these are 22s. Today is about 22s. Do I have an MP5? I have an MP5 clone with HK MP5 internals. It's right there. The internals all HK. What's your favorite rifle? My favorite rifle for bolt action is the 338 Lapua Sniper right here. And then for my lever action would be this one here. It's from 1895, Model 92, chambered in 32 Winchester centerfire, hex barrel, and my favorite semi-auto rifle is my Kalashnikov right there. Dude, that thing is super cool. Thanks. Thanks, Jacob. Like and subscribe, guys. We've got a couple subscriptions. We're hoping to get to 4,000 tonight, but that might be being a little bit, what do you call it, presumptuous. Whenever asked these questions in the government listing Democrats. Don't know what you mean, Mr. Singh. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yep, we did, buddy. The whole YouTube's woke, so Sing. And when you buy guns, they already know that when you get it out of store, they already know that you're getting it because you're putting your name in. So, don't know what you mean. Yep. Thank you, Jordan. Or, sorry, Rodney. What's the black small gun? That one is a 22 right there. P22. That one back there is a Ruger 2245. What's the most valuable thing you own as far as a weapon goes? Probably the 338 Lapua right here. Next would be my 10 gauge Beretta. Let's see here. For well-rounded education pertaining to firearm, read books, especially books that are about firearms you're interested in. Yep. What's the most valuable thing? You already mentioned that. Got to run a sub. Thank you, buddy. Is that a Ranger? Probably not. I mean, I have Rugers up on the table. What's up, Jordan Mueller? I have some Rugers, buddy. Matthew Hoffman. Yeah, that's a P22 wall through right there. I don't have any Rangers. Do you like iron sights? Yeah, a lot of my stuff are iron sights. Like all my levers, but one are. You doing a private sale? No, we don't sell anything in here. Nothing's for sale. How many years have you been collecting? Since I was 18, which was this rifle right back here. Right there with the scope, 1022 Mark II Savage. And I'm 35 now, so. Okay, thank you. Welcome. Just FYI. Okay, thank you. What do you mean, Sing? I mean, they know everything anyway, so. Let's see here. What's the one by the knives? There's a few by the knives. How many 22 guns you got? All these are 22s. I have actually a 22 Magnum in the cabinet yet. I forgot about that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 22s it looks like. Because I've got one more in the cabinet. Oh, which one, buddy? That's a little 22. It's like one of those, what do you call it? Brothel guns they had up in the Western days. It's got rosewood handles. That's a E. Allen's 22 little Derringer from 1869 to 71. That's my rarest gun. This is a Stevens 22 from early 1900s. That's a Taurus PT 22 or something. That one's a Bursa Regarmi 22. That one's a P22. Hopefully that helps. Those little things are beautiful. Thank you, buddy. What's poppin', bud? Hey, Fuel Hell Boy. We got monetized, so if you guys want to drop something in the chat for that, it's going towards the channel TX22. If you could have any gun in the world, what would it be? That's a hard one, Rob. I don't really know. What's up, ducks? Ducks and dove hunting clean trucks. What's up? How do you load a 50 BMG in a Heritage Rough Rider asking for a friend? You can't, buddy. No, I don't own a Desert Eagle. He needs a lever pistol. Let's see. Do I have a lever pistol? I don't. No. It would have to be under 16 inches to be considered a pistol. Probably a mare's leg might be, some. But it's probably exempt because of what it is. AR-15 is right there, my friend. Right there, mate. Get the mare's leg of Rossi wrench in. Let's see. Time to get a drink. Yo, says Parker. What's up, buddy? Welcome. Welcome back to the chat. You put a 9 in there. Here's leg is a pistol because you can't shoulder it. It's 23 inch long with 12 barrel. Gotcha. Beautiful Disaster. Welcome. Stay Calm Killer says hi. Parker says, what's up? Today is a 22 day. Man, love every gun you got. What is your favorite? Favorite on the table would be my 9mm here. Of all my semi-automatic pistols, that would be my favorite. What do you like most, single action or double action revolvers? Zapdar, probably depends what I'm in the mood for. Do you have Call of Duty? I don't. What's that one on the ground? That is a Kentucky percussion rifle from 1840s. You just snagged Adla. What brand you get? Mine's an AP5 Century Arms with HK internals. So all the insides are German. Got any Benellis? I don't. I don't have Benellis, Keltec, or Browning. 180 in the chat, guys. Appreciate you showing up. My favorite 22 ammo. I just buy whatever. Like if you look down here in my cubby, I've got Winchester White Box. I got Federal Auto Match or whatever. I got some Remingtons in there, some CCIs, all sorts of stuff. CCI for me. It depends what I'm shooting. Let's see here. Okay, real question this time. How does one manage to own this many guns? It's America. It's money. You live tomorrow? Yep. Mac 9. Okay. Come on, folks. Let's like and subscribe. Thanks, Matt. Welcome to the chat, buddy. You ever shoot Jackalope? Nope, because there's no such thing. Thinking of getting a single action, but I have also heard good things about double action. What do you think? So if you get a double action, get a Smith & Wesson. They're about the best for double action. Some of the Rukers are double action. They would be good too. Dude, to the extent that MP5s are basically unattainable. I know, right? I'm not a gun guy, but why are they all on the wall upside down? There's at least one person that asked that. Mr. Sparky, they're upside down because if I put them right side up on the gun rack, they roll over and almost fall off. Plus, they look ugly when they're right side up because they can't sit right. What's up, Skello? Welcome, buddy. What's the difference between Smith & Wesson and Colt? Colt's too expensive. Colt has more timing issues than Smith & Wesson. Big Bucker Hunter says, awesome. Thank you, Sparky. It's so they don't fall. Yep. This is the definition of America. It's awesome. Thank you, Saberfish. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat, buddy. Like and subscribe. Do I hunt any turkeys? I need to put in by tomorrow. Tomorrow's the deadline. I see now because of the curve. Yes. Yeah, it would roll over the way they're set up. Let's see here. Like and subscribe, guys. 133 in the chat. We just got monetized too, so if you want to help with the chat to buy a TX22 for the channel, be great. How do you feel about SIG products? I own 2 of them. Let's get them likes up. 133 watching, but only 53 likes. You got enough guns to find a revolution. There we go. Brother, I'm from South Africa. How much I really need it, bro? I'm security officer. Depends. There's another security officer bodyguard that works in Mexico. He's got a Colt. He's got a 38 Super and an AK full auto. Do you like Zastava? I have one. Zastava. I did a video of it. It has the most views already. 2,300 or is it 6,000 by now? This double barrel 16 gauge Zastava. It's the only one I own of Zastava. It's an M75. I like it. You can tell it's a little cheaper than the Belgian-made ones or the American ones. What's the average GTA Online loadout look like? I don't have a GTA. If the purge happened, which one are you grabbing straight away? AK-47, brother. Ooh, just hunter tracker. Okay, the Saba M48. What's the 30 all about? R4T bolt action 30. Not sure what you mean, buddy. Yo, everyone, I'm popping in to say hi before I go to bed. Thank you, buddy. How can I get it? They're not for sale. Kirk Carbine, whatever you mean, buddy. Do you have a Mauser 96C? I don't. I don't know what model that Mauser is. It's a Turkish Mauser from 1903. Sorry, 1938. I don't know what model it is. Shotguns, I got a whole bunch of them. One there, there's a 12 and a 20 in there. We've got 2 double barrel 12s, a 10, a 12, a 12, a 12, a 12, a 10, 16 double, a lever action 10, a single shot 10, a 410, and 2 rimfire 9mm Flowbirds. Watching on my B right now. See ya. Watching my VR. Oh, VR. Do the revolvers you have make sounds when you spin the part and the bullet goes movie sound? Yeah, they make the clicky noise. I don't think he's ever listened to Nirvana. I've heard of it, obviously. You're able to have full auto weapons. With the right paperwork, Jacob. What's the oldest made gun you have here? Right there on the floor. Kentucky rifle from 1840s. Any Cumulus knives in my hometown? Nope. It was able to be lost in a boat accident. Brooby, you're funny. Is that wood? Yeah, it is. YouTube's gay, so we have to put stuff like this on it for our pointing sticks. Tarius, what's up? Lost in the Sauce. Oh, I haven't heard that guy in a while. Thanks for coming by, guys. I've seen you in a couple of channels before. Not mine, though. No launchers. 22 is great training round. Yep. Eric says hi. Cash says, what gun would you choose to defend yourself against a bear? Probably my 10 mil or 460. Ready for apocalypse. Yep. Now we talking, says Mr. Bra. Have a 20 gauge. Nice. Just got a TX22 for the wife to train with. Learn safety gun. And for you to have fun on. Come on, Steven, admit it. Yes, I have a 1911. It's right there. Springfield Armory. 2/8 the way. There we go. Hey, Stifler. Welcome, buddy. Appreciate you showing up. Got a bear for you. Oh, yeah? Thanks, Stifler, for showing up. Appreciate you. Is that a Browning Bookmaster or Mark 4? It's a Mark 4. AK accuracy. I've actually never really checked it. It might need adjusted. Steven put the FRT. That's what I'm saying. He probably got it for himself. He had a solid insurance claim. Right. What is a 10 mil? I've only heard of 9 mil. That's just what it is. It's a 10 millimeter caliber. It's like a 40 Smith & Wesson Magnum. Big old sloppy beast downstairs. Oh boy. Do you know what I mean? Maybe. What's up, Charlie? He said hi. Jacob, thank you, buddy. Most obnoxious gun you own. Obnoxious? Probably my Lorson 25. Jacob, appreciate the donation, buddy. Love you, man. What's your favorite gun? Favorite gun that's in this area would be the 9mm. This one right here, it's a 9mm TTI Combat from Canik. All super chats help Jerome to adopt me as a son. No, it doesn't. Live in New York. I'd be waking up to the ATF at my door. Yeah. Stephen, California, I used to live there. Probably half of my guns are California approved. After I moved back to Arizona, they have different gun laws here. I can't see the guy with the scope. What is it? The gun with the scope is a 1022. That one, it's a Ruger. The other one back there is a Savage Mark II. That's my first gun I ever bought. That's the one that started it all, guys, when I was 18. Yo, that revolver is cool. Thank you. Am I ex-military? No, I'm not. What's your honest opinion on Logo Alien? Too expensive, dude, and they look a little weird. Hi, do you got the JDJ Fat Max? I do not, my friend. I do not. I think the only guy who has one of those is Kentucky Ballistics. Winter Plays, what's up? He says, what type? What do you mean, my friend? Hey, thanks for the other super chat, my friend Jacob, Gasman. No problem, man. These lives are entertaining. Hope these chip in. They do. They're going towards a TX22, guys. These donations. Hey, man, I'm going to bed, but love. Found the channel. Have a good night. Tux, one chutnut. Thank you, buddy. Tack driver. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, that is. The 22 is. The Mark II is a tack driver. Love that thing. Savage 64 is my first gun. Nice. Yep, they're real, Mr. Morgan. Do you have a Smith & Wesson? I have two, buddy. I got a 460 revolver and 2.0 bodyguard. Jacob, I would be, but I spent all my money on Pokemon cards for my grandma. Right. For your grandma, Zeus? Other revolver, what type of revolver is that? That one right there is a Heritage Rough Rider 22 Magnum with the cylinder change for 22 LR. It's just a cheap Plinkster, perfect for having fun. Smith & Wesson Model 500. Actually, my Smith & Wesson's a Model 460. My 500 is a Magnum Research BFR. I carry Kimber 1911 Commander. Nice. What's your favorite gun brand? Smith & Wesson, even though I own only two. I just figured they're the nice all-around gun. Got a Cattleman. It kind of looks like a Cattleman. It's kind of a notch between a Cattleman and a single-action army. It's a a Colt 45 Cimarron. Nice one. Thank you. What do you think of the worst gun of all time? That would be the Zip 22. Nice, thank you. Revolver, that's a 1022, sorry, a 22 Magnum currently, and if I change out the cylinders, it's a 22 LR. That's what all these are on the table today, is about 22s. Thank you, Dribble. Shooting any 300 Blackout subsonic so thoughts. Dribble, I've actually never shot a 300 Blackout. Do you have a carbine repeater? Let's see. That one technically would be a carbine, the 22. And then so is the carbine model 94 carbine saddle ring chambered in 2535. That's from 1904, that top one. Let's see, P32 on the table. No, there's none. They're in the cabinet, my friend Stephen. I do have an M18. Based opinion, got any Winchesters? Right there. Winchester, 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 Winchester. That's a Winchester. And then there's one Winchester on the table. The far back one that you can barely see. It's the longest, so I stuck it in the back. Way in the back right there is a Winchester. I think it's a 67, something like that. How much guns do you own? I don't know, about 80 to 100. Taurus G3. Don't have one, Jesse, but they're very good, I hear. The G3C and the G2C are pretty good. You can get them from Pawn Shop for a decent deal. Blackout's too expensive for me. There you go. You got a 30-30. I do, Pinchy. Right there, the one with the scope. We're going to use it on our deer hunt for whitetail mid-November. It's a Rossi Rio Grande. It looks like a Marlin 336 or something like that. I'm also going to use my 270 Remington 700. If you guys want to see videos of those when I do hunting, like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on, and we'll be able to show you those videos mid-November. Let's see. He has the gun. He has another more cash. There you go. Jesse, I love my GC Toro. GC3 Toro. Got the T2 Armory 500 Bushwhacker. No, mine's the 500 Smith & Wesson. Sorry. It's the same. They use the same footprint. They just chop off the barrel and thread on a brake. So I could send it off, Mr. Darkness, if I wanted to, and then I can shoot both. Do you think of the Olgin Pepperbox revolver? I don't have one. I think they're pretty cool, though. Hello, how you been? Pretty good, Alex. Got my options ready. 350 grab and go. There you go. Thanks, Pinchy. Me too, says Jesse. Do you play Call of Duty? I don't. I will sub for the deer hunt video. Perfect, man. Appreciate you. No Hunter. I don't. What kind of AR builds do you have? I only have one AR. Any with holes from the breakdown pins. I have one right there. That's the only AR I own. Let me put you down here. It's a Delton. Hey, Jacob. Appreciate you. Oldest gun I own is the Kentucky percussion rifle. It takes little caps. Cap and ball, I guess you'd call it. It's got the hex barrel with a push rod. Still original push rod. The triggers are a little bit frozen up, so it doesn't always release the hammer. And then it fell the other day and pulled a screw out from the barrel to the base. So I got to fix that. Then the oldest pistol is this one here. That one's from 1869 to 1871. That's my rarest gun. Also, I just liked and subbed. And also, what's your favorite category of gun? So my favorite category of gun, I have favorites within those categories, if that makes sense. Favorite handgun, semi-automatic, is the TTI Combat there. Here is my favorite bolt action, and that would be the 338 Lapua Sniper. Favorite lever is that one there. Model 92, made in 1895, chambered in 3220. Favorite semi-automatic rifles, the AK-47, Kalashnikov right there. And favorite shotgun is the double barrel 10 gauge. It's from 1960. It's a Silverhawk, only Beretta I own. Drew, that would be a really nice close quarters defense rifle. AK is my favorite gun. Sammy's like 12. Let's see. That thing is insane. Thank you. My father has a rifle right next to the black rifle. Oh, this one? That is a Mauser from 1938. It's from Turkey. It looks like a K98. Hey, Sammy, what's up? He says, sup, Desert? What's everyone daily carrying pistol? Yeah, guys, make comments. What do we got? Have I ever shot a Car 98? No. Steven, that would be Hope, my buddy, shot one and said the re-rack is louder than the sound, so that would be hopeful. Yeah. Let's get him to 4,000 people. Like and subscribe. Thanks, Alex. What do you think of the Taurus Judge with the 410? I think it's kind of cool. Guys, 200 more subscriptions to 4,000. Tactical Llama, appreciate you showing up, buddy. Deva Spencer, I do not. Zip Daw. You going live today? Tonight yet, Tactical? Maybe you were on earlier, I forget. I mean, what's your favorite to use, like rifle, pistol, shotgun, etc.? Oh, probably a pistol, my friend. Alex, welcome back. What company do you think makes the best modern rifles? By this, I mean they push boundaries. Well, you know who pushed the most boundaries? Keltec does. I wouldn't say they're the best modern rifle, but they definitely push the most boundaries. Let's see. G3C, my lady carries a Shield Plus. What do you think of shooting skeets with? Usually I use my 20 gauge, right? Oh, that's in the cabinet. It's my 20 gauge Sears and Roebuck that I got from a yard sale years ago. Love shooting that thing. Love the 22. I have a Stevens Model 87A. Nice. AK-47. Right here, Mr. P. Right there. Kalashnikov. Hey, Zeus. Yes, sir. Unfortunately, can't own suppressors in New York. Steven, you couldn't in Cali, too, when I was there. So you couldn't get a gun that was even threaded. So once I got back to Arizona, I have 2 guns that are threaded. Llama is my best friend to give me an ear. Yeah. Every day, Cherry, and I will be a collab. Oh, nice. I was just on his channel before this. Nice, Tactical. Who's hosting it? Are you hosting it or Llama? I mean, or EDC. Keltec versus Chris Vector. Salty Nuts. Chris Vector's better. Keltec's way cheaper. MP 2.0 metal, so smooth. Oh, Drewby. Nice, man. Carry 365 Spectre Comp. First pistol I bought when I got my license. Nice. I have a P365 macro and my 2.0 bodyguard that I use. That sucks to express me. I know. Can't own anything in New York. That's how Cali was too. Thompson carbine pushes boundaries. I've heard of Thompson centerfire. Is that the one you're talking about, buddy? Alex says, hey there, Llama. I really want to check out the new Bodyguard 2.0. Oh, Steven, my local pawn shop has a brand new one. Nice. It's not the metal one, but that thing is nice. It's the comp. Move to Free State. There you go. Is that a Stiga? It's a Stiga copy. It's made by Atlantic Arms, Firearms. It's a 12 gauge. For constitutional carry. Yeah, we have constitutional carry here too. The MC9s look cool as well. They do. What do you think of the duck foot pistol, the one with like 4 barrels? I think it's cool. Talk about ingenuity. Or the other one that has 4 or 5 barrels that move up when you shoot. That's cool. Hey, Tactical. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you showing up, my friend. Left 10 years ago. Nevada now, world's best. Yep. Do you prefer an MP4 or an MP5? Never shot an MP4. My MP5 clone works great. It has HK internals. That could be why. Nice gun, says Jeff. Thank you. So tonight is 22s. So on the table is all my 22s. I've got like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 22s. And I have a 22 mag in the cabinet. I forgot about it. It's not out yet. Heritage. Yes, that one is. Heritage Rough Rider. You get a threaded upper shipped, but they have to be pinned and welded. Yeah, I know, right? And then it's like, what's the use? Tactical, what up? Steven, I just reviewed the new Bodyguard 2.0 on my page. Bought it for my wife, and she and I love it. Yeah. Hey, Goose, what's up? Be right back. My lady's leaving for work. Hey, Alex Jr., not trying to shoot myself out, by the way. Yeah, no worries. Hey, if you want to shout out, guys, drop your channel name. Go right ahead, Drewby. Hopefully you're public, and I know you said you sub, so if you're public, I'll be able to see you, and I can sub back. If not, let me screenshot that. Let's see, you're number 2, so let me see what your channel name is on Top Fans. Ink Stained Sun. There we go. I might be subbed to you already. That little ATF guy over the window of the fence looks cool. What's up, DOS fam? These are all 22s. We're talking about 22s as well as other stuff, but if you got 22s, which ones you got? Are they relevant for today or are they outdated? Like and subscribe. Thank you, buddy. Full size 1911 and an old Mauser model 1910 from ADC. Nice. I meant an MP6, not MP4. I've never shot an MP6 either. I have like 3 22s. Nice, Dawson. I have a lot because my nephews love shooting with me with the 22s. What do you think about the Apache revolver? Never heard of it, I don't think. Enlighten us, Atomic. Awesome, I'll check it out. What is the gun next to the AK? Let's see. The AK's right there. That's a Kalashnikov. This one here is a 303 British Lee Enfield, made in 43, number 4 Mark 1. Mark 4, number 1. That's a Mosin Nagant from 43. It's an M38. This is a Mauser from Turkey. It's from that's from 43. This is from 38. That's an AR Delton, and that's a Sega copy 12 gauge. I don't have 50 BMG, no. Public, this is my account. Okay, buddy. Well, subscribe, buddy. Which one of those guns can take down a Kilgon? Klingon? A Cleon? I don't know, probably all of them. How much gun do you have? I don't know, 80, 100? I have no idea, Mr. Ali. Gotta go, but everyone subscribe and like. Have a good rest of your day, man. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate those subscriptions, buddy. Or those super chats you gave me. I think it was you. Thank you, Jacob. It's going to go towards the TX 22. Any donations we get, guys, are going towards the TX 22 for the channel. How do you feel about the FN 59 Tactical? Big V. I would love to get one. I really like them. Thanks, brother. Getting ChatGPT to make this was a pig. What do you mean? To make that was a pig? Oh, I don't have ChatGPT. I mean, I have it, but I haven't tried it yet. What's the biggest caliber you have? I have a 500 Smith & Wesson for pistols, and I have a 5.77 Schneider from 1860s. That's bigger than a 50 caliber. It's a 577 caliber. And then I have a 338 Lapua. So beautiful, says Lost Shepherd. Let's see. My channel name is literally Darkness and Sealed Doors, and I guess Light is might change it to add something correct to the name. There you go. Nice start. Nice start. Dude, I got way more than a start. Are you in the Bay Area? No, I'm in Southern Arizona. Okay, so my dad has an AR Delta. I think it's that what you'd say it's it. Okay. What's your opinion on how Russian rifles have progressed? They seem so stuck on the AK and not really making new. That's true. You're right. Hey, good night, buddy. I just bought a Swiss G11 for... What is a Swiss G11? Don't even know what that is. GWC Guns. Appreciate you showing up. I think you're new to the channel. Appreciate you showing up, my friend. I think my tablet brightened itself back up again. Yes, little dumb thing. It makes it so you can hardly see the subscription count. Buenos noches, Josue. Gracias por vienen. How you like those Cold Wall AR500 plates? Mine aren't Cold Wall. Mine are, what brand are mine? They're from the same place Kentucky Ballistic gets this from, I think. Or was it One Shot TV? Let's see. The Apache revolver is a weird little revolver that's both a gun and a knife. Same time, brass knuckles. Oh, well, I have seen one then. I saw one in Gunbroker, and I've seen one on Pawn Shop, the YouTube thingy. They're in Vegas. Do you have an AC-130? I do. I do not. K31 is a great rifle. Probably. Not sure about others, but I have a Remington 597 heavy barrel 16-inch, and that thing is a tack driver, never jam. Nice. Bird, do you have an iPhone? I don't. I'm not an iPhone guy. I'm a Samsung. I used to be LG, but they don't have LGs anymore. Yo, I'm back. Welcome back, Crazy Bro. Just got a bunch of cheap half-inch ones off of Dragon Targets and ST7. Okay. Steven, I love this plates. There's my buddy's backyard. The pop is so satisfying, and we just leave them out. Yeah, mine clip onto a T-post. They have the little bracket with the spring. I bought them from, shoottargets.com or something. It's the same brand, I think, that Kentucky Ballistic uses. They were running some sales. Here's a really good idea. Everyone should totally like and subscribe to get you up to 4K. It's a really good idea. Would totally give good luck. Thank you, buddy. 72 in the chat. What's up, Trey Franken? Appreciate you showing up to the chat. It's like K31, but the early model. Huh. Yes, everybody sub. ASAP. Guys, our goal tonight would be to get to 4,000 tonight. What state has the least gun laws? Alaska, I think? Or is it Montana? Texas is like number 4 or 5. Arizona is number 6 or 7. Which I live in Arizona. Less quality, more... less quantity, more quality. I got a lot of stuff that's good quality, buddy. I'm back. Hey, welcome back, buddy. My first gun ever got M1 Grand for 2K. Wow. 223. Yes, we got one, Crazy Bro, right there. The AR-15 shoots those. What was the foldable Glocks called? That's the one that goes in like a frame. I don't remember what those frames are called. 300 Win Mag. No, I do not have one, Crazy Bro. I have a 338 Lapua. Spy Kid. Hey, welcome, Mr. Spy. Yo, what up? 30.6 in there. Hey, Crazy Bro, if you just keep spouting out numbers, it's not helping the shout out, buddy. The FUD collection. Jose Sanchez. All right. You know what a FUD gun is, right? I don't think you do if you're thinking this is fudge. El Amigo is that one-shot pistol. Yeah, there's 2 of them on the table. Crazy bro, don't keep putting numbers of gun calipers. That will get you blocked. No need to, what do you call it? Spam up the chat. Erica 47. What do you mean, buddy? What do you mean, Elijah Cruz? You should bring back HTC and Windows phones. Yeah, those are both. HTC was Windows. There was another company that was a Windows too, I thought. Let's see here. Thanks, bud. Yeah, he's getting out of hand. Shooting Target 7, American made by vets. Nice. AK-47, yes. We're right there. Kalashnikov. Stifler, you're back. Arizona is the way. Yes, Stifler's from Arizona. We got really good gun laws here on Stifler. Mag 36 green, hollow point. CCI mini mags. I just bought some. I haven't used them yet. Well, thank you, Drewby. Appreciate you. Everybody should subscribe to this man. Appreciate the $2 super chat, my friend. Excuse me. We are using the donations for our TX22 for the channel, guys. Have you hunted pronghorn? If so, what is... okay, so Zepdaw, I put in for fall pronghorn in the spring, and unfortunately, it's really hard to get a tag for them. And I didn't get drawn. Can't get anything in Illinois. F. Perkster, whatever that is. Yeah, Illinois is super strict. They banned ARs. Cole says, I do. What, you got some 1022s or 22s? Nice. What do you think about the HS10 Model B? Enlighten me, Atomic. I'm not sure if I've heard of that. Thinking depends what you're shooting. I make 40 grain C-side mini mags as well. Let me see what my mini mags are. I haven't shot them yet. I bought a box the other day. Oh yeah, there's my stingers. I've shot stingers. Let's see, mini mags. Here we go. I just got them the other day. They're 40 grains. Right here. Here's my 40 grains, guys. We're going to run those in the pistols because they work the best in pistols. Ones that don't want to cycle right, these are the best for it. That sounds morbid, but do you think that the AK-12 would be good? It's probably the worst modern rifle in the last 3 years. I'm not sure. I have a 12-gauge shotgun. It's a Sega clone, and it works pretty good. I run Federal box $325 for $20 through my marriage leg. Yeah, you can get them for pretty cheap. I feel like we're making a bunch of weapons that are just not tested in the actual combat. It's just put in the range just good enough. Yeah, you're right, some are. Stevens, you said HP, so it's a bit lighter. Yeah, that could be right. Well, let's see, these are hollow points. They're 40 grain hollow points. So I guess yours are 35 grain hollow points, I guess? I haven't opened this thing yet. Just bought it. Got them for like $10 for 100 of them. Kaiden says at. I think he meant to say hi. A FUD gun is like just oddball chop kind of like taking an HK, like taking a SKS and putting a plastic stock on it, or other military and putting plastic on it instead of the wood. Those are FUD guns. Caden says hi. Yes, I have an AR, Caden. Right there. Let's see here. I see you have new shotguns on the table, literally and figuratively. So you have new shotguns. No, these aren't shotguns. They're all 22s, my friends. Those are all 22s. That's what we put on the table today. All my 22s and a few knives. Arizona has constitutional carry, and our CCW is not required to conceal here. I know, that's what's nice. We mostly still have it, so we can travel to other states that still require CCWs. Arizona is awesome. I think the only one you can't, Stifler, is Cali, because they are so strict. I don't think our CCW's constitutional carry goes for over there. Stephen P., I know, but had best results for 36 grains. Nice, flanker. Any 7mm-8. Oh, wait, I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Alaska has the best laws. I think so, too. Texas is like number 4 or 5. Arizona's like 6 or 7, I think. Got a slide out for the evening. Thanks, Drewby, for those donations. Again, guys, the super chats go towards the TX22 for the channel. And for myself, obviously, but for the channel, too. Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Idaho, and Mississippi have the best laws, apparently. Next must be a Texas, then. Remington 597HB. No, I don't. Using quick math and actual correction, way of quick thinking, I can tell that... I just thought of saying that. I don't know why. 5763 divided by 6385 times 537 plus 6 equals 490.68777706. That's weird. My old TM22 Feather won't run anything but CCI Mini Mags because it's higher velocity. It wouldn't run the Federal 1200 foot per second. You know what else would probably work for that, Zeus? The Stingers. The Stingers are like the fastest moving one. Let's see if I can get one of those out for you. The Stingers are even faster. Let's see, these are Federal Personal. How fast are these ones? Huh, these ones don't say. Oh, 1,070. Those are the Punch Federals. Okay, the Stingers are even faster, buddy. If you want a really fast velocity, 32 grain, they're 1,640. They're a fast 22. Just got 100,000 rounds of CC Mag from Bass Pro, $8 a box for 100 rounds. Nice. Incredible handgun, ammo, legal in TX. And if so, what website could I buy? Incinerary handgun ammo? Legal in Texas? Yeah, it would be. I'm pretty sure. It is here in Arizona. The Stingers are good cycle as well. Yeah, because they're higher power. Let's see. High standard Model 10 bullpup shotgun. It's basically the weirdest police issue shotgun ever. Like the stock is literally just a spinning device that's suspended to adjust your shoulder. I've heard about those. There's someone on another channel had one. Bass Pro has some insane ammo deals right now. Hey, Stevens, I gotta look that up. Gonna break the bank, huh? Is there mule deer in Arizona? Yes, my friend, there is. My friend got a mule deer tag. I got a whitetail. Question, do you have a 9mm? I got a whole bunch of them, my friend. There's one out currently. Right there. That's my favorite semi-automatic 9mm. They like shotguns. Yeah, they're interesting. Let's see. Blazer 9mm, $12. That's not too bad. CCI Stingers are good, but not accurate at all because they're fast. Yeah, and they're light. They're only 32 grains. They'd probably be best in a rifle. Let's see. Looked okay. You can only legally carry like 2.5 bullets in Cali. Yeah, I know, right? I love the CCI CB20 shorts flanker. I have some of those too. They're just a little hard to find some places. So I have CBs and shorts. I think my shorts are put away elsewhere. But I have some CBs here. I use them for that antique gun. Those antique guns. Right here. It's an old box. I think I had one or two not work at one of them. I have some shorts too. CBs are even quieter. I would not want to shoot incendiary rounds out of a pistol. Yeah, you don't want to. Do you have a 300? I don't, Hunter. I have a 338 Lapua. Bro, my state is 4 or 5. It could be. Before the open carry Texas movement, Texas gun laws actually sucked. Yeah, probably. Find the most 22 rifle preferred anything around 1,200 feet per second. There you go. Also got 1,000 rounds of the 9mm CCI Blazer 12 box. Do you have a 9mm? You asked that already, Michael. Just finished a fully semi super safety. Nice. Air 22. Fully braced. She sounds like a sewing machine. 3rd position. Dude, that sounds nice. Crack of chaos. If you aren't subscribed, could you? We were hoping to get to 4,000 tonight, guys. We need 180 more subscriptions. Haven't tried the Strangers out yet. Okay. 22 super underrated. It is. What's up, Bitter Bear? Like and subscribe, my friend. Jesse, I love your knives. Thank you. Welcome to the chat, bud. 325 price of 200 rounds CCI, better outcome budget. Yeah, that's true. What's up, Alberito? Welcome. Is 10:03 and 47 seconds, and I'm tired, so I'm going to go into resting. Darkness, thank you for showing up, my friend. You must be back east, because that would be like 3 hours ahead of me. I'm in Arizona, so we're still 7:07, and I don't know how many seconds. 58 maybe? Yeah, I generally try to aim for 8 cents a round for 22. Yeah, and if you get them on sale, you can get them for like 5.5 to 6. Please don't tell me Bass Pro is having deals. Just got back on my feet. They are, he said, Mr. Saltine Nuts. That's why I just stocked up on the Bass Pro sale. There you go. The last bulk Remington ammo I got has a failure every other round. Really? That's bad. What do you think of Dragon's Breath and Incendiary Shells? I think that would be cool. I've never had them, though. Sorry I'm late. Just got off work. No worries, buddy. Little pistol with the white grips and golden under barrel. What kind is it? This one right here with the white grips is a, it's made in Italy. Here, I'll get up close for you. It's my first semi-automatic pistol I ever bought. It's a Brescia Rigarmi made in Italy. And then this little thing here is a single shot 22. It's my oldest pistol. It's my rarest too. Looks like pirate guns. Yeah, I know, right? Do you think 4570 government is obsolete? It's coming. It's making a comeback because of the nice lever actions. Did you say fully semi? I don't think so. That's what libs say. Bro, the lie below you is another gun, dude. Oh, probably. Which one is it? Is it Tactical Llama, FAL Man, or Utah Dad? I am back. Welcome. Do you have a 1911? Says Rodney. Yes. It's pretty common. People ask me that, so I stick it right there. Guys, like and subscribe. The subscriptions has been sitting at 382 for a little bit. Hoping to get that to 4,000 tonight, guys. Jacob One's back. Steven, that's why I sold my semi-auto AR clone to my brother. Lever action gun has no failure feeds. Actually, mine does. It's got a lot of failure feeds. That one needs sent back because of it. It's a Henry. Favorite gun, Splash Thunder. I have categories. Favorite semi-automatic pistol is my TTI Canet Combat. Favorite bolt action is my 338 Lapua. My favorite semi-automatic gun is that one there, my AK. Favorite revolver is my 460 Smith & Wesson revolver in there. Favorite lever action is this one, made in 1895. 32 Winchester centerfire, model 94 hex barrel. Favorite shotgun is my 10 gauge Beretta Silverhawk from 1940 right there. Lever pistol is dope because I can't run shorts. Do you have a 1911? Yes, I do. Hey, thanks for the 99-cent super chat. Cracks of Chaos. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you guys. That's going towards the TX22, by the way, guys. Appreciate you. Favorite type of blade? I'm not sure, really. Donnie says, yes, sir. Welcome, buddy. For me, it's Conroy's below you. Oh, it's Kenrod. Yeah, he was on a little bit before I started. About 20 minutes before I started. I was on his for a little bit. Is that a Ruger? We got a Ruger there, and then we got two 10-22s in a row there. How does one reload these single-shot pistols? Is it like reloading a musket? So, this one here, you push that teeny little button, and it pops up like a single-shot shotgun. This one rotates on that bolt towards the inside of the table. It swirls. Are you ready for a zombie? I guess so, buddy. Subscribe. Thanks, Cody. Appreciate you guys. Follow his good example. Cody says he subscribed. He's right here in the chat, at least on mine. Subscribe, guys. Appreciate you. Do you have anything new you have your eyes on? Matt, we are going to use our monetization super chats that we've been getting in for the TX22. That'll be our next gun. Lost the other live. No. Oh, boy. Wait, do you think the Desert Eagle 58 is a good gun? A Corvette guy. Yes and no. It's cool. It's video game-like. Somewhat legendary, but it's very unreliable and ammo's expensive. It's the FAL. Oh, yeah, he's a nice guy. No, I don't have any FALs, but FAL Man has a nice channel. Jerome, you might need to put some silicone oil in your inner tube lube, mare's leg. I haven't tried it on that one. It's not a problem with the feeding of the bullets. It's a problem of the hammer not going far enough back to hit the back of the shell. What collectible gun should I get into? Lever actions or double barrels are ones that I have both of. Hope you got an FRT for... We're planning on it, Kraka. That's what we're going to put in that too, guys. So the super chats are going towards the TX22 to put a little fun piece in it. That little triangle thing. You know what I mean. The FRT. Let's see. I fixed it by working oil into the tube and cell brass end piece for the inner... Okay. I want to take the gun... I already have took it apart. Do you have any more 22 wheel guns? I have two. So I have that one currently has the 22 mag in it, and that's the 22 LR one. And then I have this one that currently is just a showpiece. I forget what brand that thing is. It's got the a date on it from 58 or something. Do you like Iran is going to invade? I have no idea, dude. Have you checked out Tandem Cross for all the TX22 upgrades beside the FRT? I've been to Tandem Cross for my, I think it was Tandem Cross. Yeah, for my P22 extensions. Those are Tandem Cross. Those can fit like 20 in them now. But I haven't checked there yet for the 22 because I haven't purchased it yet. What do you think about 6.5 Creedmoor? Flinker, I don't even own one, but I think I should get one of these days. Some people call them the 6.5 Creedmoor Needmore, but I don't know. Use a knife to test the spring of the inner tube, looking down the feed area of the gun while using open and wasn't fully extended. Huh. Pre-recorded. No, it's not, buddy. See, it's shaking. Right when I say it shake. See, Mom? We're in a sea. I should be doing homework right now, but I'm locked into this stream. This is honestly really interesting to be tuned in. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. What is that little brass single shot? Hey, what's up, Willie man? Welcome. That is an E. Allen's made in Winchester. It's from 1869 to 1871. That is my rarest gun I have. That's worth about $1,000. Might need to clean your firing pin and bolt more. I already did, my friend. I've done all that. Took it all apart. Even if there was burrs on it, I buffed them. I filed them off. Still having problems. I already had the return ticket. I just haven't done it yet. I think Iran's going to invade. I don't know, Parker. You already asked that. Joey the Roach. Who's the Iran going to invade? I know, right? Do I have a 5.7? I do. I have a FN 5.7 and a PSA Rock 5.7. Guys, look, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to our 4,000 subscriptions. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe and like. Thank you, folks. I can't stop looking at it. That thing is cool. What caliber is it? Which one was that? Oh, that's a little 22 short. I have to hit the hay. Good night. God bless. Okay, see you, buddy. Do you have like World War II guns? I have 2 of them, Frank. So this is a pre-World War II. That's World War II. That's a Mauser made in Turkey. It's from 1938, sorry. And that one is a Mosin Nagant from 43. It's an M38. That is a number 4 Mark I, 303 British. I bought it sporterized, but it's still a tack driver. Then we have a Cold War SKS Norinco, and then we have a Cold War pistol inside the safe. That's a CZ52 Turkarov. Do you have an AK-47? Yeah, Jokery right there. Kalashnikov. I am a gunman. Martillo, welcome. Like and subscribe. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you showing up. I'm a gun guy too, as you can tell. Wallace says he's a gun guy. Thank you. Like and subscribe, my friend. Do you have a Colt Dragoon? I don't. I have 2 Colt Police Positives from early 1900s. 3220 and a 32 Smith & Wesson long. Jokery says hi. Hi, bud. Salting things. I am a gun. Okay. Can you give me a shout out? Here's another couple dollars to make that T22 holler. Thank you, Crack of Chaos. Appreciate you for the super chat. Can you give me a shout out? Jokery Washington. Shout out to Jokery Washington. How's he doing today? Plate Gavoe says thanks. Do you have a 5.7? Yes, I do. You just asked that, Charlie. I have an FN 5.7 and a PSA Rock 5.7. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. We are using our super chats that we're getting for this for our TX22, guys. We're planning on getting one. Sounds like American Eagles in the distance. Subscribe and like. Thanks, Wallace. What year are your knives? I don't really know. This one's an old case. That's a K-bar. This one's a K-bar. That's a knockoff Chinese. This is a Boy Scout from like the 40s, 50s. This one's a buck knife from like 96. My brother got it years ago at Fleet Farm in Wisconsin. And he gave it to me for a Christmas gift years ago. Jeremy Hay Carver, what's up? Those are cool guns. Thank you. Do you have a Beretta 92? I don't, Burmy. Maybe one of these days. Purple VR says nice. Do you have a 1 Garand? I do not. What's your oldest gun? So the oldest on the table is this one from 1869 to 1871. That's also my rarest gun. They only made it 3 years. It's a little 22 brass gun. My oldest rifle is the Kentucky Percussion and Ball from 1840. And that is the muzzle loader as well. Chat, is this real? I love guns. Show crossbow. I don't have one, buddy. Wallace is cool. Already asked, but I missed your response. May I get a close look at your 1911 GI? It's actually 1911 A1 mil spec. Pretty close, though. What's your oldest gun? I just mentioned that one, Mr. Washington. That would be that one from 1869 to 1871, and the Kentucky rifle from 1840 right there on the floor. Is that a 22 with the white handles? Yes, these are all 22s on the table except this little niche here isn't. That one is a Bresca Regarmi from Italy. It's the first semi-auto pistol I ever bought. First pistol I ever bought. Is that Colt single action? No, that isn't a Colt. It is a single action though. That's a Heritage Rough Rider. I do have some single actions in the safe, but that one is a single action. Do you have a Deagle? I don't. My grandpa's great. Grandpa was a gun maker that made muskets. Cool. 67. We don't need that in here, not Drifter. Remember when the Predator gave Denny Glover those cat pistols? I don't remember that actually. Do I have a girlfriend? Not yet. Is your OTF knife Microtech? Oh, you got that. That is a Trench Tech. It's made by, I guess, Trench Tech. Lifetime warranty. Got it from a gun show for a decent deal, honestly. It's a Trench Tech. A lot of them are made by the same company. Not Driver. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. Like and subscribe, guys. We're getting closer to 4,000 every day. And like I said, all the super chats are going towards the the TX22 Taurus. Yes, that's a sniper right there. That is a 338 Lapua Ruger Precision. I also like your push dagger. Yeah, I got that from a yard sale years ago. It's called the Undercover. I forget what brand it is. I would be allowed to touch that. It's just a knife. United Cutlery. I think that's what it says on it. Yeah, United Cutlery. That thing is really sharp. It used to shave. I had it that sharp. Let's see. What's the really fat-looking gun sitting in the corner of the big ammo shelf? That's a pellet gun. A PCP, a Vente Air 25 caliber. Really fine. Finally found a side-by-side 12 gauge with hammers and screwed-in choke, but it's from CZ USA. I don't know if they make good shotguns or not. Oh, yeah, they do. CZ makes some of the best shotguns there are, my friend. Where'd you find it? Let's see here. Is that small one a 28 caliber swing barrel? Not a 28, no. That's a 22, and the one above it's a 22. All on the table are 22s. Do I have a Glock 19? No, that's a Glock 20 10 mil. What's your favorite gun in the collection? What's on the table, not counting my 9 mil over there, for my 22s here for the pistols would be the P22. For the rifles, probably the first gun I ever bought that started it all when I was 18, right there. Savage Mark II 22 LR. Let's see, nice collection. Thank you, buddy. Like and subscribe. Do I hunt? Yes. 47 in the chat, guys. Are those real guns and knives? Yes, Bacos, they are. Let's see here. I have a Randall Model 18 Rambo survival knife, 35 years old, and I've never used it. Nice. Sorry, when I send stuff, it lags, so I send it again. CZ also makes the best 22 precision rifles. Worldwide, also 17 HMRs. I have a 17 HMR CZ. That thing is 350 open sights. I was driving the metal. I was shocked. Nice collection, sir. Thank you, Twin Arrows. Do you got a Glock? We got one. It's a Glock 20. 10 mil. Set the small gun on the table, swing barrel. It's neither. That's a 22, but it is a swing barrel. Online new productions, 30-inch barrel, cast hardened receiver, $1,300. Yeah, CZs aren't cheap. I shopped around for my CZ 17 HMR. It paid to wait. I got a $700 CZ 427 Deluxe for like $300 off. I had an M73 Law in Florida, but no projectiles, buddy. Own a pawn shop out there. Nice, bro. I'm back. Welcome, Chicken Strips. Purple says, wow. Do you have a CZP09? I don't. If not, I'd highly recommend it. You skipped me. No, I didn't, dude. Last thing you said was sorry, and I admitted to... No, and you asked about a Glock 19, and I said, no, I have a Glock 20. It's a 10 mil. I didn't skip you, dude. What to talk tonight? Today is about 22s. Do you have a 1911? I do, but it's not Colt, though. It's a Springfield Armory. Let's see here. See you, buddy, Mr. Not Drifter. Let's see here. Yeah, the talk tonight is 22s. Are they still relevant? Are they outdated? Should we keep them? So everything on the table is 22s. And then people always ask if I have these three. So what my favorite gun is, if I got a Glock, and if I got a 1911. So... Do you have a AK-47? Yeah, right there. Kalashnikov, my friend. What's up, country boy? Shog. How you doing? Think you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, guys. We're trying to get to through 4K tonight if we could. Duran, what are you doing, Mr. Roommate? He's like, yo. You can hear me through the door. Yo. It's behind. That's way delayed. Way behind. That's funny. Any modded 22s? I have the mag modded on this one so it can fit more. We got scopes on 2 of them. Other than that, no. My super chats that I just got, we just got monetized, so we're going to use those to mod a TX22. When we buy it, we're going to use that. Everyone like and subscribe. Yeah. Never saw it off shotgun. I don't have one, no. No sawed-off shotguns. Nope. Bitter Bear Good. What's up? He say, hi. Those real guns and knives. You already asked that, and yes, they are. Do you have a bolt action? I got a lot of bolt actions. There's like 3 of them on the table there. Those are beautiful. Butterfly knife, near pistol. No, I don't have a butterfly knife. But releases hi. I've returned, says Gesa. Would you go the Browning BAR Mark III? If you had the money for one, Hernandez, they're expensive, the BARs. Logan says, whoa, what about BB guns? I don't have BB guns. I do have a pellet gun. Got a little gun. Yeah, they are, buddy. You got a little gun here, too. These are all 22s. We're talking about 22s today. You have a TX22. So, we are monetized now, and so all the donations right now that we're getting are going towards a TX22, guys. So if you want to help the channel out, the next purchase is going to be a TX22, and we're going to use our money from our monetization to do that. So if you want to help with that, that'd be great. Basically, no gun in Australia. Yeah, I know, Logan. It is so bad there. Yeah, I would say right now the TX22 just about is. The Walther right here is pretty good too, though. Okay, the answers my question. There you go. May I ask what's your take on practicality and reliability on push daggers? The reason I ask is because I carry one in my person. Take on practicality and reliability of a push dagger. Reliability is your hand. Practicality is, yeah, if you need to use it, I guess. What's up, Dallas? Welcome back, buddy. What is inside the gun case? We got some bolt-action hunting rifles, a lot of revolvers, a lot of semi-auto 9mm, shotguns, all sorts of stuff. Ariel, yes, we got an AER right there. Right there. Not Driver says, I'm back. Not Drifter VR says, I'm back. I have the TX22 with a can, runs like a sewing machine. Oh, so it has that in it. Posting what I see October 6, 2025. What's up, Lucy? Can we see the revolver close up? Let's see. Henry Frontier, nice. I guess it's the Frontier. I'm honestly not sure what model that one is. Just says calibers and what it can shoot. There's the revolver, my friend. Can I see? Well, can we see? Hello, Jerome. What's up, Russell? M4A1. No, I do not, unfortunately. I forget what model that is. It's the carbine. I know that. It's the shorter one for the Henry. I need to send it in, though. It's got some problems. Rough Rider. Yes, it is. Herrera. That's a Rough Rider. If you want a nice little, what do you call it? Plinker. Currently has a a 22 mag reel in it, and that one's a 22 LR. Do I have a German gun? I don't. I have a clone of one with German parts. So we have the MP5 clone with German internals from MP5. I don't have one M1 Grand. Hogue Fan says, sweet, thanks. You're welcome, buddy. It's night vision scope, legal in Arizona for night hunting. Jeff, last I knew a few years back, it was illegal to hunt at night except for coons. I don't know about now, though. Yeah, I have 122 mag. It's that revolver currently. Do you have any shotguns out? Yes, Samantha. We got the 12 gauges. The bottom one's a 10. We got two 12 gauges there. That's a 12. That's a 10, a 16, a 10, a 10, a 410, two 9mm Flowbert shotguns. And we've got two 12 pumps in there and a 20 gauge. Noisy says, how about revolvers? I got a lot of revolvers. I have 16 revolvers. We call it Wheel Gun Thursday. So come by Thursday, guys. Like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. And you'll Wheel Gun Thursday. We do that. No SMGs. Nice MP5. Thank you. Have you seen the Ride Out Arsenal Dragon? I have. Dude's ready for World War II. Yep. 17 HMR counts. That's a CZ. So that would be made in Czech Republic. Mine is. You got M1A1 or an AK-15? An AK-15, no. An AR-15. I don't have an M4A1, no. Undead Watcher. Thanks for the subscription. Someone just gave us one. We're trying to get to 4,000 tonight. Doesn't look like we will. It's been really slow, even though we've had a lot of people in here. Nice collection. Are you a fan of the Marlin 39? I have 3. David, I'm not even sure what those are. My dad has both. Nice. Do you have a Tommy gun? Nope. I forget what a 39 is. What is a Marlin 39, buddy? Enlighten me. Is that a 22? Reliving history of an 1863 Navy revolver. Nice. Reliving history. Appreciate you showing up. I believe you're new. Like and subscribe if you could. What's the best ammo for reliability you came across for 22? CCI, I'd say, is the most reliable. It's lever. Okay. Grant Ling says, oh, nice. Thank you, buddy. Like and subscribe. Hey, George, welcome back. Should a guy Mark IV or TX22 in y'all's opinion? A Ruger probably will outlast the TX22 to tell you the truth, but they don't have a fun little triangle to stick in the M4 Mark IV. So we're purchasing a TX22 with these super chats we get. Can you see a hunting rifle? I have one of them out that I'm going to be using. That's the 30-30 right there. We're using that on a whitetail for close-up. I'm back on the rodeo. Nice, George. How's the leg doing? I subbed and liked. Thanks, you Relive. Appreciate you, man. Charlie says, it's that Ruger model 1022. Yep, there's 2 of them. The Woodstock, that's the 75th anniversary. And then we got this one here. It's a 1022 as well with the Crossfire Vortex scope on it. Be right back. See you, buddy. Hell yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Mahadi Zaman. Like and subscribe. And we just got monetized. If you want to give us a super chat, that is going towards a TX22, folks. You missed Dusty. Yeah, he hasn't been here in ages, man. I don't know what's the problem. Beautiful, he says. Thank you, man. Yeah, he hasn't been here in ages. Maybe he hasn't been getting them. Oh, yeah, I remember him. He has a avatar of like a sunset. What's your biggest buck? Purple. This is going to be my first buck ever, so it's kind of an excitement here. I haven't done any deer before. Done coyotes and squirrels and quail. I'm a big rimfire fan. Me too. My rarest rimfire, I have 32 rimfire and 25 rimfire. Guns. Hey, Mason. What's going on, man? Like and subscribe. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for showing up to Desert Armory and more. Russell says, Jerome, I was thinking, would a laser pointer work for your channel? No, unfortunately, Russell. Tactical Llama tried that, and his live got banned immediately. They consider that a gun accessory, and you're pointing... AI thinks you're pointing a gun around. Ariel says, like and subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, AI thinks you're pointing a gun around with a laser, so he got banned for a day. Mm-hmm. I don't think it was a strike. I think it was just a warning. I've had 2 warnings. Have you ever seen a pygmy rattlesnake? I've seen lots of rattlesnakes, but not a pygmy, I don't think. Almost bought a parlor gun. Thought it was really cool. I have 2 of them. They're they're garden guns. Parlor guns are a little bit smaller. They'd be 6mm Flowbirds. My local gun store has one. It's a pawn shop that has it. What's the big caliber? Biggest caliber I have, Mason, is the 308 Lapua Sniper and my 5.77 Schneider from 1860s. Mikey says, hi, guns. Do you have a 410 shotgun? Charlie, we got one of them. We have one right there. Single shot. Ivor Johnson from early 1700s. OMG, YouTube is crazy. Yeah, they are. It's all AI, so they don't care. You go to delete it too, and they keep rejecting it. And then they give you a link to push on where you violated it, and the link's deleted already. You can't even prove yourself innocent. And I told them, I said, I got video recording showing it all that I didn't touch anything. They pretty much gave you the finger and say, sorry, but not. Hey, what's up, Miles? My dad had one in his boot this morning. There you go. Oh, a snake? Where are you located? Because, like, Arizona has 13 of the 15 species of rattlesnakes. And I live in Arizona. My biggest buck ever was a 10-pointer that I got my first hunt. Dude, nice. 10-pointer. That's a 5x5. You got an AK-47 right there, my friend. Yippee, do you have a place or a shop? This is my own collection. Arkansas, nice. That would be one we probably don't have then. That's probably species 15 and 14. Ruger Mark II or Mark IV. Mine's a Mark IV. Mason says, okay. Yeah, because Arizona has 13 of the 15 species of rattlesnakes, so that's probably the ones we don't have. I don't remember seeing one. Beautiful piece. Yes, that is the 2245 Ruger. It's got the bull barrel, obviously, like most of them have. That thing is fun to shoot. Brody Boarded says, ha 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 ha. What's up, man? How's it going? Like and subscribe. Drop a super chat if you like, mate. It's for the TX22. Yeah, I'm lucky. Yeah, no joke. The most poisonous rattlesnake is, I believe, the Mojave. I think they're one of the most poisonous. I will share my luck with you. Oh, there you go. For more super chats? Do you have a Remington 245? I don't. I have Remington 700s, two of them. There's the AK right there, Ariel. AK-47. 7.62 by 39. Kalashnikov. Kalashnikov. Gotta clear your throat out when you're doing it. Cough. Cough, cough, cough. Speaking of cough, where's my water? There we go. 43 in the chat. Thank you, guys. 124 likes. Nice. All right, Ariel. Appreciate you showing up. Show up again, 6 p.m. Arizona time. We'd love to have you again. We come live every evening unless I say something. Crypto Billy, what's up? Hello, this is wood. Yeah, it is. This is wood, YouTube. It is a wood wedge for construction, nothing for firearms. We got a second video running here too, by the way, guys. You know how they are. Picky picksters. Jesse says, can I ask you something I haven't asked yet? Sure, go ahead. At least I don't think you do. Do you have a lot of money? Currently don't. I will come back. And I'm not sure why you asked that, Purple. Do you own a High Point C9? I don't. I should get one just for the channel. I hear they're actually pretty good. Now, if you get the 380, they're not that great. But the Yeet Cannon 10 mil is actually pretty good, and so is the 9. People give them crap because they look ugly, but hey, they work. They work better than a C, let's say the Sassy, this SCCY. That thing, it looks way nicer, but it's less, it's like every other shot jams on the Sicey or CC, however they pronounce it. But yeah, the High Points actually work. They just came out with an AR too. Had one that sucked, and I had one that was flawless. See, I think most of them work pretty good. What's the hun behind the single action? Owen, thanks for coming by the way. Welcome to Desert Armory and More. That is a 2245 Mark IV. These are all 22s on the table. Tonight's about 22s. And then I've got all sorts of other stuff around the room. Wait a damn minute. Do you have the Old Faithful M1 Grand? I don't, Mason. I could have got one at a swap meet for $1,200, but I didn't have $1,200 to spend. Someone donate to him. Hey, that would be nice, guys. Appreciate you if you would. We're going to use we just got monetized just today. And so we were going to use those donations to buy a TX22 for the channel and give you some good content of that. We got $17.95 tonight, and we did one this afternoon. We got like $6. Dang, says Mason. Yeah, that was a pretty good price. $1,200 for an M1 Grand. And it wasn't one of the ones brought through the program. Any Ivor Johnsons? Yes, Brennan. We have a couple of them. What's up, Brian? So I have two Ivor Johnson CycleWorks top break. And then I have an Ivor Johnson 410 single shot right there from early 1900s. What gun is the black composite handgun on the table? Black composite. The dark gray is a Walther 22, a P22. That one there, this dark composite, is a 2245 Ruger Mark IV. And then these composite ones, these are a Glock 20 10 mil. That's a Canik TTI Combat 9 mil. And that's a 1911 Springfield Armory. A lot of people ask what my favorite handgun is, so I leave that one out. People ask if I have a 1911, I leave that out. People ask if I have a Glock, and I leave that out. What's up, Reside? Like and subscribe. We're hoping to get to 4,000 subscriptions tonight, but probably won't. It's okay. ¿Cuánto debe uno? Gelé Reyes. Nada se vende. I have a Sussy 9mm, runs as it should, but my hands are too small. Slide bit sucks. Yeah, you're right. Nada arma se vende, hermano. Let's see here. 45 in the chat, guys. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming to Desert Armory more. Yeah, there was a white one and a pink one and a blue one different times at the pawn shop. The SCCY. Sí, no las vende. Sí. Brian Lopez, nada. What is the revolver in front of the Ruger? That is a Heritage Rough Rider. Currently, it has the cylinder for the 22 mag. The cylinder beside it here is for 22R. Drew Schaefer says, hi, I'm back from yesterday. Hey, welcome back. Let's see, what's the big gun show in AZ? Where's the big gun show? Tucson has big ones, and Phoenix area, surrounding areas of Phoenix. I haven't been to either one of those. My little town where I live has them too. They haven't had one in a while. They had 2 this year already. It's time for another one. What's the biggest and smallest gun? My smallest gun is that right there, 22 long shorts. And my biggest gun would be my 338 Lapua. That's my longest, at least, and heaviest. Chino Chin Topic, what's up? Porque recomiende alguna que vende? La Internet, Brian. Brian Lopez, la Internet. ¿Qué más? Una pawn shop. Ever been in the MN Gun Fair, Little Falls? No, I haven't. What's the small gun by the pocket knives? That one's right there is a little 22. That one's a 22. These are all 22s, by the way. That's what's out today. They're all 22s. Los tamaños de los armas aquí, las balas, es 22 en tamaño. Todas las armas están en la mesa. Where do you feel like you can get the best deals on new used guns? Pawn shops. Nada se vende, hermano. Pero esta es una AR-15 aquí. Es solamente los todos armas, es las colecciones de yo. Es solamente mío, los armas. He's funny. What's up, Prime? Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the chat. Hey, guess what's up, Prime? We got monetized this morning. We set it all up now. So if you want to help donate to the TX22 that we're buying, we'd appreciate it. Steve, love your videos. Thank you, my friend. I got a lot of shorts of shooting, exploring, hunting, a little bit of hunting, hiking. We're going to hopefully do some more caves and mine exploring. Thanks, Prime. Appreciate it, my friend. Knives are new. Yes, I put those out recently, Mustafa. They're old, but that's a case. It needs cleaned up. These are both K-bars. That one's some Chinese thing. This is a Trench Tech out the front, and this is a, gutter. And these are all, these are all Leathermans. Leatherman Wingman, Leatherman Ott, and that one's a rebar. The rebar needs sent in. It's got some broken parts. Compras AK-47. Nada se vende, hermano. Nada armes en esta habitación es para se vende. Nada. Es una tradición de yo. Es mío. Es solamente de mío. Let's see here, guys. Hey, we're getting close. We got one more subscription. 3849 para suscripciones. What are those 2 single-shot pistols with the rear triggers? The one that's been professionally restored is a Stevens single-shot target gun. It breaks open by pushing that little black button right there. Almost like a single-shot shotgun. You put a 22 short or CB in it, and that trigger is probably like 10 ounces or less. And then this one right here is a little single-shot too. It's my rarest gun I have. Unfortunately, my fingers made it rust a little bit. It's by E. Allen and Company. That thing's worth about $1,000. The patent's 1865, but they made that one from 1869 to 1871. Let's see. Pero porque comprarse una en ventas. Unas en ventas. Not sure how to interpret that one properly. I learned how to say wet paint. Actually, paint is pintura, so you got that one wrong. You're wanting me to say a bad word. I shot my first 44 mag today. My hand hurts. Nice. Looks gun old from the west. Yes, that is. That's an old Civil War gun, that right there. But it's a good for collection. Yeah. Thank you. Let's see, saying, but how could I print something and be for sale or something? I didn't catch it all. La mando mensaje en privado. I know what mensaje and is in private, but I don't know what the mando is. Are you selling that? Nothing for sale. What's revolver with the weird trigger? Revolver with a weird trigger. Nothing's weird about it. That's just a rod hanging out to support it. You crazy? What times do you stream? Usually 6 p.m. Arizona time till about 8 p.m. Major Lopez, nada es 20. Nada se 20. Busca en la internet para los diferentes armas. And we take a good close look at one of your rifles. Well, it depends which one, Mustafa. My dad bought a 15 BJ massive. Dude, nice. Single shot? Yeah, that's a Heritage Rough Rider. Have you ever heard of an old Mexican pistol model called the Sistema Abregan chambered in 45 UCP? I haven't. Let me search what time that would be for me. Depends where you're at. Es solamente una colecciones, hermano. Can you teach or describe how to use Magnum muskets? I don't even know what you mean by a Magnum musket. I'm talking about the other revolver with the same trigger as those single actions. Oh, this little guy. That's a little 22 as well, but unfortunately I got lied to when I purchased that one. I bought it online. They said it was non-functional, and I get it, and it's totally missing parts. So it's more than non-functional. It's like obsolete. You can't get parts for it. Oh, wow. Shill for silence. I appreciate that. Wow. Thank you. Here is $20 as I promised. Congrats on the super chats. Wow, Shill. That is the biggest one we got so far. Yeah, we just started super chats this afternoon. Thank you, my friend. Wow, guys. Thank you so much. By the way, Shill, our collections for our super chat is going towards the TX20. Sorry, TX22. And we're also going to put an FRT in it. 22 TSM. I do not have one. My local gun store has one that looks like a 1911. I know Spanish. Decently well. Can I ask that sniper have a same reptile scope or different? It's just a normal scope. It's a, here, I got the box beside me here because people ask about it. It's right here. It's a Vortex long range, 6x24 by 50. It's got the multiple lines, XLR. It's a $1,200 scope. I got it for $420. Wow, I really appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate you, man. I'm back. Ken, yes, today these are all about 22s. Show the safety super chat. Show the safety super chat, guys. I better not. One time I opened it up, a little bit later I blocked. I better not. Unfortunately, Mustafa, I'd rather not get blocked. Do you have a red dot sight? I have a couple of them. 2 of them I need to mount on my Canucks yet, but I gotta buy the base plates. Then I have a red dot on my AR with a magnifier, and then I do have a red dot on my double stack TSIS 1911. Is a small brass gun a swing barrel? It is. Good eye, Bulldog. It is. That is my rarest gun. They made it for 3 years. It's worth about $1K. How many guns do you have? Where are the ammo? Doesn't exist anymore, like those weird one-off calibers. You're talking about like a 25-20 Stevens single shot. I don't have a gun that shoots that. I have the ammo because the guy sold me the wrong gun. He didn't know how to describe guns, I guess. I do have 25 rimfire. That's weird. I have 32 rimfire. That's weird. Just touching the screen, YouTube. I have 3220, that's kind of weird, and the 2520 Winchester centerfire, that's weird. And then I have a 9mm rimfire. I don't know if you've ever heard of 9mm rimfire. Does $22 come in plus P? You would just get, if you want hotter rounds, my friend, you would buy the Stingers or the Mini Mags. Those would be the plus Ps. What's your favorite knife you own? So, I'm trying to get you the 9mm rimfire. Here's an oddball. It's a 9mm rimfire Flowbert. It's a garden gun. Here's an old box for him. Right there. It's by the RWS and Company. This box right here is worth some money even though it's torn. Do I have Smith & Wesson's? Yes, I do. Which one is the most modern gun? On the table... I'm not sure what the most modern is on the table. I mean, that's the 75th anniversary 1022, so that's like a year old. That thing's pretty modern. The revolver's new. It's not like it's old looking. This thing's pretty modern. I've got all sorts of modern stuff. I mean, here's some modern stuff over here. 9mm rimfire, never seen it. Yeah, it's called a Flowbert. Right there. Flowbert 9mm. Right there. Flowbert 9mm. Have a good night, Desert. Thank you, authorized personnel. Thanks for showing up. And let's see, do you have a Smith & Wesson? Yeah, I got two of them. Let's see, when you're saying rimfire, what does that mean? So you know how 1022, something hits the edge of the rim to make it go off? This 9mm has no primer. That's what it does. It hits the edge or even some of the center a little bit to set it off. That's what I mean by rimfire. It's set off by percussion of the rim. I got 3 boxes of those. Different brand. The 2 are Fiocchi's, the one's that oddball. Gargay, what do you mean, buddy? Do you have a 10 mil out? Yes, it is out, Sebastian. It's right there. Right there. It's a 20. Does 1022 go full auto? I don't have any that do. Do I have any thermal sights? No. You don't need black powder. War Historian. I have one. The Kentucky, I almost said Kentucky Ballistics. I got the Kentucky rifle. I don't know exactly what year. It's like from 1840s. Percussion cap. Don't know what brand it is. Have you fought in the Army? I have not. Wolfman says, hi again. I have a 22 caliber gallery gun with a 14-inch barrel made from 1850s. It must be the Winchester then, or Remington? I'd love to get one of those. Never fought in the Army, no. Do you fix it, own guns, or do you take care of them to the shop when you need to maintain or repair? I fix my own if they're not under warranty. I also repair my own double barrels. I buy them broken and fix them up. He was at a SVD Dragunov. No, I don't have one. Why did they stop doing this? Doing what, my friend? Very nice, thank you. Do you have an M1 Garand from World War II? I do not. Vaspochi says, what's up, dog? Today's about 22 rimfire. Do you think it's obsolete? Is it outdate? Or is it a good caliber? Vaspochi, welcome, buddy. Nice wood for your pocket knife. Yeah. Do you have a Colt? Riley, I have 2 Colts. They're police positives. They're not out, though. Purpose says, be right back. Hody says 6'7". We don't need that spam in the chat, unfortunately. They were European made, the gallery guns that are red. Yeah. Riley says, cool. Do you buy guns and fit them and keep them? Fit them. I'm not sure. Do I have a 1911? Benjamin, yes, right there. Speak for the Army. What's up, man? How you doing tonight? The channel's going strong. There's only 21 people. But El Mago, by the way, we got monetized today. So we're accepting donations for the TX22 Taurus. That's what we're putting that towards. Do I have a Thompson? No, I do not. What did they stop making rimfire? Are they unreliable or something? Well, what happened is the modern calibers now, like 44, 32, they used to be all rimfire, and they weren't very, reliable. So they quit making them, went to primered. And then they kept the 22 rimfire, though. Heck yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Original gallery guns were European made. They were more, actually, the first gallery guns made people would forget practice. Yes, they were. The gallery guns they had before was like the parlor guns. They were 6mm Flowbert. They're about a 22. Thanks, El Mago. Appreciate it. We got a 20. $20 a little bit ago. He promised, he said, once I get monetized, he was going to give it, and he did. What's up, Jason? Unsoundable rimfires in 32 and 38. 38 rimfire, wow. I have two 32 rimfires. One's a number 4 Remington rolling block. The other one's a little revolver. Then I have a rimfire 25 and a lot of 22s, which is what you see. Have you been hunting this season yet? I did quail, my friend. Mid-November, we have whitetail coming up. We hope we get it. Like and subscribe, guys. We are getting pretty close to 4,000, but not quite. We're hoping to get that tonight, but we won't. We got about 100 subscriptions tonight so far. We've been on almost 2 hours. Do you go fishing? Riley, I haven't yet. I do have a fish and hunt license combo, but we haven't done any in a while. Let's see. What do we got here? Dana, welcome. They said, hi. Welcome to the chat, my friend. A begging for guns and peak FUD. They are not FUD guns. Look up the definition of a FUD gun. Whitetail bow open last week. Yeah, some places have. What state are you in? Southern Arizona. I've already been archery and muzzleloader. So Valspucci, I think that might be the only way I might be able to get multiple tags in Arizona. If I apply for archery, muzzle, and gun. Arizona's a lottery system, so if you don't get picked, you don't get one. Do I have 50 cal? Benjamin, I have a 500 Smith & Wesson, so that's a 50 cal, but I don't have a 50 BMG. Jason says, Ohio. You should go up into the Fraser if you want to catch some salmon. They're really good also to fight hard. The Fraser, where's that at, Riley? Colton, welcome back, buddy. I'm working on getting monetized myself. I know the hustle. Yeah, you have to get the 3,000 watch hours. And, of course, YouTube's like 5 days behind on their hour count. And then to get super gifts, you have to get 4,000, which I should have in a day or two. So, Tim Carey, we are buying the TX22 because it's a nice gun, as well as it's going to be cool, because we're going to put one of those fun things in it. A 95% FUD gun, and then a Glock and a Smith & Wesson, basically a FUD blaster. Warden, nothing are FUD guns here. Look up the definition of a FUD gun. A FUD gun would be like taking a military gun and putting plastic on it, and all these tactical stuff. Let's see. Selena, welcome. Go to jail. You have an AK. Yeah, right. What's today? Colton, today is 22 LR. Or 22 Magnum. Oh, bleep, man, I didn't know that. That's crazy. I've heard a lot of good game hunting come from out of Arizona. That's the problem, Zeus Spooch. We get people from other states getting into the same lottery as the natives, and they get it before us. To me, that is so unfair. It's just messed up. The Fraser River and how to reconnect there. Fraser River is in Vancouver, well, because I live in Canada. Oh, okay. Hello, how are you doing? Mr. Abalahali. Pretty good. Do you have a 6-shooter? Yeah, that one right there is the 6-shooter, and I got a whole bunch more in the gun safe. Come by Thursday. It's Wheel Gun Thursday. So turn on notifications, subscribe. We'll have wheel guns out on Thursday. Okay, thanks, by the way, I have to go. Okay, Colton, thanks for coming by. Forced reset. Yes, that's what we're wanting to do. Saw a video with one, and trace rounds look cool. Unfortunately, a forced reset, I don't think I can do in full mode. I have to slow the video down, otherwise YouTube will pull it. Hey, is that your smallest revolver next to the pocket knives? Actually, that is. Yeah, unfortunately, though, that one is not functional right now. I have to find some parts for it if I can. Let's see. Welcome, Carl, by the way. What is it like shooting a gun? Well, a powerful gun. It's fun. Nothing's for sale, Benjamin. You want a 17. Like a 17 HMR? I've got one of those. It's a CZ. And then I have a Glock 20, but not a Glock 17. But yeah, nothing is for sale. Nothing's for sale. These are all my personal collection. A lot of people ask that, unfortunately. I don't know why. All a personal collection. Personal collection. 47 in the chat, guys. Oh, 51. It went up. Today's about 22s. You got any 22s? No Thompsons. Ken Reed, what's up? Welcome to the chat to Desert Armory and more. Do you buy guns and fix them and keep them? So I work on the double barrels. I buy those broken, and I usually keep them. What even is the point of the channel? You just display them like Gun Show FUD. And dude, you are going, unfortunately, Warden. Everybody say goodbye to Warden. He's a party pooper, unfortunately. You only have 2 one-shooter pistols, by the way. Is that your longest pistol? I only have 2 single-shot pistols. I do have a couple single-shot guns, as in, like, I have a single-shot 10-gauge shotgun, a single-shot 410, 2 single-shot 9mm Flowberts, and I think that's all for the single shots. And then, yeah, for pistols, I have those. No, I have a single-shot 25 rimfire. Levers, yes, I got over here. What do you think about the new tactical rifles? What type, my friend? Like the tactical lever actions? I'm not a huge fan. If you can get the Wooks Funnertron, they might look pretty good. Hello, friends. What's up, Kill and Grill It? Bye-bye, Party Fowler. Yeah, Mr. Werden, or whatever his name was just making fun, and we don't need that in here. Do you have a Colt Python revolver? I don't. I have 2 Colt Police Positives. They're in the gun safe, though. Do you hunt deer or bear? We're going to do deer mid-November. We have a whitetail tag. Bear, I need to put in by tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day, so I need to try to figure out if I can have time to drop by my local cow ranch. I totally forgot about it today. I should have stopped by. It's an over the tag. What's the strongest tactical we can do? What you mean, buddy? I mean, I do have a tactical sniper here that's 338 Lapua. That would take out an elephant, but I don't have a specific elephant gun. Where are you from? Southern Arizona. Raymond, for hunting. Yeah, that would be for hunting. Elk and buffalo. Hey, why does the Lightwood stock rifle have a sawed-off one? It's not sawed off, actually. That is a pellet gun. The bottom tube is an air chamber. The top one's the barrel. If you're meaning that one. That's an air gun. It's a Vente 25 caliber. Let's see. I'm from... Okay, sorry. Oh, California. I used to be from there, Raymond. I'm from Arizona. Moved to Cali for 12 years. Came back last November. M16 rifle is my favorite. It looks a lot like one, Tanner. That is an AR-15 modern sporting rifle. Azuko, what's up? He say hi. Cowboy say you got 300 Win Mag. Nope, I got 338 Lapua. Well, WSG. Not sure what you mean, Menace. Love your hat, by the way, on your avatar picture there. Make America Great Again. Nice, buddy. What's your favorite gun? My favorite is M16. I've got a lot of favorites in certain categories. Unbelievable. You probably should do this on camera. Shouldn't? Why not, Tom? Totally legal. What's the price of all guns? I don't know, Taha. Have you seen the Chopper 357 revolver? Yes, I have, Raymond. I've actually shot one at a range. A guy let me shoot his. He's like, hey, you want to try it out? I did not like it. Trigger was horrible. Elephant gun is basically a really big shotgun that's very powerful. Pretty much. Is that a tactical yardstick? Yep. And it's wood. See that, YouTube? This is a piece of wood right here as my pointer stick for the items around the property. That is a construction wedge for installing doors. Now, who's the doorknob? I think you guys are, YouTube. By the way, nice stick pointer. Thank you. Do you have a Glock 19? I have a Glock 20, my friend. Hey, Nick, welcome back. Sorry I missed the live yesterday. No worries. Is that a Henry 22? It is. Right there, my friend. What is a go-to gun for zombie outbreak? I would bring my AK-47. Right there. It's a Kalashnikov. Do you sell guns? I do not. Have you fired a Steyr AUG before? I have not. That rifle right there looks nice. Thank you, buddy. Show me the Glock 20. Sure, I can put you up over there. It's right there. Glock 20 chambered in 10 mil. Have it for about 2.5 years, something like that. Reyna, sorry. What's up? Pat says, hey, Desert. AK over AR for zombies. Yes, because the AK is more reliable in the long run in every weather. Let's see, what's your favorite gun? I don't have a specific favorite, Austin. I have categories. My favorite that's in this area would be the TTI Canet Combat right there and the 338 Lapua for the bolt action category. Hey, is that a semi-auto 22 with the scope next to lever? And yes, we got 2 of them. The Woodstock one there is, it's a 1022, and the one behind it's a 1022 Poly. You're a cool dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Oni suppressors. Not yet, buddy. Which is the most expensive gun in your collection? Will you show me it? It's the Lapua 338 right there. That would be the most to replace. It's a Ruger Precision. Nice 1911. Thank you. I don't have any Desert Eagles. Watching this from school bus on our way back from football game. Favorite pistol is that one right there. TTI Kinetic Combat. You have 300 Win Mag? No, I don't. 303 Lapua. Yeah, that's right there, Zek. Do you have a double barrel shotguns? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them. We got 220s right there. That's a 10, 12, a 12, a 12, a 12, a 10, and a 16 double barrel. Let's see. The 1022 is hard to beat. Yep. My BCM is plenty reliable on all types of weather. Bear Creek? Yeah, that'd be Bear Creek, right? I just prefer the weight and model of the AR than AK for that type of gun. Okay, you're an awesome dude with guns. Thank you. Guessing to use pistols for rabbits or something? The 22s are just plinksters for the nephews and myself to have fun. How much guns do you have in all? 80 or 100 something? AS is for 9mm Aliens or CZ Shadow 2. It depends what your budget is, Ian. If you got a lot of money, yeah, get an Aliens. But if you don't, you could buy 2 Shadow 2s. You're not 2. What you mean, my friend, Menace? Show me a revolver. That's the only one I have out right now of the revolvers, the one on the table. By the way, is the Tactical Lapua is your biggest and strongest gun of caliber? It's my biggest, most powerful, but I do have something that's a 577 caliber. You know, like you have a 500 or a 50 cal. We have a 577, and it's this old Schneider right here from Nepal made by Enfield. It's from 1860s. It's got a big old hole in it right there. It's bigger than a 50 caliber. How many guns? You already asked that. Well, you asked how much. I have 80 to 100 somewhere. No Bravo Company USA? No. I don't know what that is. Do you have a 12 gauge? I got a lot of them, buddy. That's what those double barrels all are. And I have some pump actions, 212 pump actions. Do you have a Glock? Yes, it's a Glock 2010 mil right there, Gen 3. What to use on humans? Nothing yet, thank the Lord. Do I have a 243? I don't. Raina has dots. Not sure what that is. Her brain's still loading, I guess. What kind of knives do you own? We got 3 Leathermans there. We have a case, 2 K-bars, a Chinese one. We got an out the front trench tech and a dagger stabber thingy bob. What gun has most kills of mine? I haven't done anybody. Cool gun. Thank you, buddy. I'm guessing you have some credit card debt for all those weapons. I have a little, but it's not from these. Thought this was 22 day. It is. They're all up front here. These are all 22s. Do you have an AK-47? Yes, it's right there. Kalashnikov. Stephanie Murray says, hi, welcome. Hey, and the gold-looking Colt 1911 are modified. I don't have any gold-looking Colts. That's the only Colt I have. It's not gold. That one right there. It's a Colt 45 1911. Well, it's not Colt, but Springfield Armory. BCM stands for Bravo Company USA, not Bear Creek. Okay, that's what I meant. They make great RRs. Nice. You go fishing stuff. Not a lot. Do you hunt? Yes. What is the strongest thing you saw in California? Strangest thing? I don't know. I'm not sure. You're asking some weird questions, Taha. Went to Cambodia, fired an M60. Nice. Can I hear the Glock 20 clock? Clock back. Nope. Can't touch guns on lives. YouTube policy. What brand is AK? Kalashnikov. Some random cop searches the wrong house and sees this, right? He's like, oops, sorry, wrong house. And I see the second gun by the gun safe. Second gun by the gun safe. There's, depending which way you go, I'm not sure what you mean. Ducks. I haven't done any ducks. Do you have an SMG? I don't. Yes, these are all 22. The Canic, no, that's not a 22. That's a 9mm. The Canic right there in the center. TChat Combat. Do you got any Muzzies? Yeah, we got one on the ground there. It's a cap and ball from 1840s roughly. Which one of your guns has the most malfunctions and what type of malfunctions? Shield. It would be my Lorson 25 ACP. The bullet gets stuck on the ramp and just stays there. Lever, old guns. Yes, thank you. Beautiful cannon. Managed to sign nicer, I believe it is. Yes, we got 2 Rugers. That's a Ruger Mark IV. That's a 1022 Ruger, and that one's a 1022 Ruger. Yeah, dude, does it blow smoke still? I don't know. I've never tried it. It needs some help before we do that. Nice toys, but do you have a slingshot? Yeah, I have a slingshot from when I turned 5. Still have it. Needs a new band. I've replaced them many a times. Nice antique-ish guns. Nice. JP, we're not going to try that. What's your favorite sniper for hunting? Um, I haven't done much hunting, but this one is a sniper, a 338 Lapua, but that thing weighs like 20 pounds. Damn, since 5 man. What do you mean, my friend? Do you have a P90? No, I don't. Yeah. Yep, I still have the slingshot. I don't have a P90, nope. Or a PS90. Neither. I'm 35, so I've had that slingshot 30 years. Do you shoot a desert or indoor range? In the desert, my friend. And then we have an exterior range too, but it costs $10 each time, or 85 a year for family, 75 for single. I just shoot out in the desert. That way I can do stuff whenever. Was that an Avenger PCP? Yeah, it's Avenger. I keep calling it the Vente Air, but I think it's that too. Avenger PCP 25 caliber. What gun is by the revolver in the middle? That one there is a Walther P22, if you're talking about that one. Oh, how I missed 35. Oh, the 35 Remington? Subscribe. Love the 22 revolver. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, thank you. Do you have a sniper? Blockman, we do, right there. Lapua 338 with a Vortex Venom scope on it. Do you have a favorite shotgun for hunting or pistol? Favorite pistols, the TTI Canet Combat right there. I haven't hunted with pistols yet, other than plinking around with 22s with squirrels. Hunting for dove, I used my old Sears and Roebuck that's in the safe. Yard sale special. Can I see the pistol by the gun safe? Oh, these over here? Sure, I can show you those. Do you have a favorite shotgun for hunting? Okay, you already said that one. What is the oldest gun do you have? Austin, it's a Kentucky rifle. Percussion cap and ball on the bottom here. Is the RPR a 300 ARC or 338 Lapua? It's a 338 Lapua modern. Got a German MP40. Nice. I have an MP5 clone with MP5 internals. The guy switched them all out, so it's got German parts inside. Is that an M4? M14. No, it's a Delton AR-15 modern sporting rifle. I subbed to help that little bit of credit card debt if you have any more. Hey, if you gave us a, what do you call it? A super chat. We just got monetized today. That would help even more. It's going towards a TX22. You got some long range with that 338. Unfortunately, modern, I haven't. My local range is only 500, and I need to take it out into the desert and get farther. Do you ride? Oh, you saw the saddle. I'm planning on it. Ammo Alchemist, welcome, my friend. Do you ever reload 22? Come on, guys, drop some super chats. Shill, we really appreciate it. $20 you left. We just got monetized, Ammo Alchemist, by the way. Appreciate you showing up, my friend. How was your evening? Have you did any reloading tonight? What's the most expensive gun you have? It would be to replace it would be a 338 Lapua. That's not the one I paid the most for, though. Let's see. Ghosty Guy says, hi, welcome back, my friend. Tactical Army. Hey, welcome back. Do you got a Derringer? The Derringer I don't have out, unfortunately. I forgot to take it out. It's an North American Arms 22 Magnum. Today's about 22s, and I forgot to pick that one out. It's in the safe, and I can't get it out. You have a 40 cap and ball with a mule ear hammer side by side. Nice. Nice, buddy. What's your favorite gun? Favorite semi-automatic pistols, that one right there. TTI Canet Combat. What year's your oldest gun you have? Austin, it's about a 1840s. Let's see, nice. I got some RPR, but in 300 PRC. I hit steel with 2,500 yards. Yeah, the 338 Lapua, I'm pretty sure can go that far too. It's almost 2 miles, they say. Most expensive gun that I ever paid for, that was out of my pocket, would have been my Beretta Silverhawk 10 gauge, 1,800 buckaroos. It's a Silverhawk 10 gauge made in 1964. Or sorry, 1960. This would have been next. I got that cheaper. It even had 80 rounds with it and a case. But the scope I got separate. Favorite, my father built it. Okay, do you have a 1911? I do, right there. Springfield Armory, M1A. My opinion, the state should regulate the sale of weapons to citizens and set controls that allow any citizens to possess a weapon so that some crimes do not spread. Well, they should know if you're a good citizen when you go to register them. So they already do regulate the sale of them, especially some states like California. Everything is regulated through an FFL, a firearms license person. So they already do that. So bad guys are always going to get guns. They're always going to go around the FFL anyways in gun stores. So it doesn't matter if we restrict them like that. They're going to get them still. History proves it. Mugdoll, what's up? If you were reincarnated as a gun and remain conscious and physically aware, what gun would you be? Hopefully not a full auto. Yeah, Serial Killer's Dream Room. Maybe. What you get your guns? All sorts. Pawn shops, swap meets, yard sales. Well, yard sales, I haven't got one in a while. Gun stores online. The Sharp sighter is a new way to measure barrel and bore sight angle directly while leveraging the full angular resolution of your scope. Our two modulars mount easy to the outside surface. Dylan! Excuse me. That sounds pretty cool. Nice, he says. Gotta go now. Bye. Hey, Tactical Entertainment. He's like, yo, look who's back. Do you have a marksman rifle? Not a designated marksman rifle, a DMR. I do have rifles that would be considered marksmen's, like a 270's attack driver. My 303 British would be. Do I have a 50 caliber? I do not. As in a 50 BMG, no, but I do have a 550 caliber revolver. Got videos of it. I don't have an MG40. Do I like it? Never shot one. I mean a 42. He makes y'all fill out 2 forms, kid you to NTF, and they make you wait 10 days. Yep. Shield for Science. They also had 1 per month for a little bit there too, but they said that was unconstitutional and took it all away. Does it say have CCW permits or constitutional carry? Constitutional carry. Vanish. I think you asked that already. I do not have a 50 BMG. Carry on my wayward, soon finish it. I don't know that song. I left you in God's care. Good night. Okay. Good night, buddy. Yeah, I don't have a DNR. Designated. No, DNR. I forgot if it designated something. Benjamin, he's back. Jeff says, will they let you play with Tannerite in Arizona? Yeah, you can get it off the shelf at my local cow ranch. Bought 4.3 in Cannonball today. Oh, there you go. Good night, Bart Sims. What gun do you want that you don't have yet? So right now, Austin, we just got monetized where we can get super chats, and we're going to use that super chat money for a TX22. Met Mosin Nagant. I have Mosin Nagant, yeah. It's an M38. It's a carbine, a collectible right there from 43. Numbers matching, really good shape. The strap on it's from 53, but it's still a Russian strap. It's from Kansas, good old Kansas, the flatland of the country. Let's see here. Ghosty guy. Yep, that is a Mosin Nagant. You got one. Okay, which one you got? Is that a 303 British? Yes, it is. Unfortunately, I bought it sporterized, but it's still a tack driver, and I bought it with the scope, a 10-round mag, original mag, and a neat leather strap. Doesn't have the cleaning kit, though, for $175 cheeseburgers. Do you have a P80? I do not. There'll be peas when you're done. Peas? What do you mean? What do you mean, Mr. Gabriel? Gabriel! What do you mean, peas, my friend? What did you say before? DNR. I don't know what. You've got for the queen looking ass gun on the table. Let me go check because I really don't remember. Okay. I'm from India, big bro. Hey, what's up, Kubar? Lay your weary head to rest. It's not time for me to go to bed yet. What is the smooth gun that you shot? The smoothest gun that I've shot? I'm not sure, really. There's so many different things I have. You remember the NRA? Not yet. I was thinking of signing up recently. I was looking at it like 2 months ago, I think. Because I was thinking about being a range safety officer, an RSO. And you needed to be part of the NRA or some other gun club thing. Don't you cry no more. Hey, Z, what's up? Do you have a Colt Single Action Army? I do have a Colt Police Positive, 2 of them. And then I have a Cimarron 45 Colt. That's a Single Action Army, but it's not a Colt brand. I like it a lot. Justin says, do it for what? Oh, for the NRA membership. I shouldn't be saying all this. Just leave it, buddy. Don't tell me your age, because then you're going to make me want to kick you out at that young. I allow 13-year-olds. I'll just give you that. But anybody younger than that, unfortunately, aren't supposed to be in this chat. 16 and younger aren't supposed to be, unfortunately. You've been very, what do you say? Behaved or honorable. But unfortunately, if you're that young, you shouldn't be in this one, unfortunately. 16 and above is allowed. I do allow 13-year-olds sometimes. Rodriguez Tarizo, what's up? Smoothest semi-automatic I've shot was an M1 carbine. It is what it is, my friend. That's YouTube policy. I would love to have you in here still. I'm sorry, but I already knew about games. Okay, Amir. It's a M91 30 Nagant. Okay, mine's the M38 carbine. Same as Tactical Entertainment. I'm sorry, buddy. Appreciate you for showing up and sharing the love. Double tap the screen while you're headed out. Wait, what? No? Rookie numbers. I got way more than this, Reese. I got about 100 of them. Amir, if you're that young, unfortunately can't be in here. That's even younger yet. You'll have to leave, my friend, if you're that young. It looks like your profile picture says that. Oh, I'm not going. They have to, unfortunately. Anybody 16 or younger, unfortunately, is not legal to be in these type of chats. You like your 1911? Thank you. And they could get me in trouble, honestly, for being on the chat. They could kick my channel off. Charisse King. Ghost says bye. Yeah, just come in the chat. Don't even tell me your age. Just keep chatting. I don't care. I'm going to bed. Ghosty guy. Good night, buddy. Have a good night. Animal Company Skits and Tricks says, what the hell? What's up, buddy? I think I'm old enough. Yeah, you probably are. You're 23. You're fine, bud. You look old enough in the picture. Noise, he says. Yeah, if you come in, just don't tell me your age. But I don't know about guns. I know. That's what Amar. That's why I would love to have young people in here so they can learn stuff. History of guns, safety of guns. But you too. You're 97. Now you're even younger than 79. Reverse that. Like and subscribe is done, big brother. Thank you, buddy. I'm 55, but don't feel a day over 86. Yeah. I'm 35, and sometimes I feel like I'm 86. 15. Just, you can stay in here then, my friend. Have you seen my content? I haven't. I think you're new to the channel. I'm not sure. No, it's a Glock 20. Bro, are you preparing for World War 3? Maybe. Austin Clave says, I subbed. Guys, follow his example. I like the 1911. It's right there, my friend. Mur, unfortunately, you need to leave the chat before I have to kick you out. Unfortunately, we can't have anybody that young in here. Glock 43X, nice. That wooden handle revolver is beautiful. What make is it? That is just a cheaper plinking one. It's a, tonight is all about 22s. And so that's a 22 Heritage Rough Rider. Currently has the Magnum cylinder. The one here is the LR cylinder. 10 is that fine. If you're 10, you need to go too. I allow 13-year-olds, but not 10s. You gotta go if you're 10, my friend. What is the one with the big scope? That's a 1022 Crossfire Vortex, and the one in the back is a 10 Mark II Savage. First gun that started all this, guys, when I was 18. Do I have an AK-74? No. Glock's over there, buddy. That's an AK-47. Animal Company Skits and Tricks, unfortunately, yeah. Marlin 1955 22 is what my dad has. Nice, Diesel Life. You gotta go, buddy. Unfortunately, I have to kick Amara the chat as well as Animal Company. I'm sorry, guys. It's YouTube policy. I can't have you in here. Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry you can't be in here. Let's see here. Do you, Amir, leave? You should not be in here. Yes. Unfortunately, they wouldn't leave, so I had to kick them out. Heritage Rough Riders are great plinking guns, and it's cool. I make a cylinder for 22 HMR and rated for that. Bought one for my little brother and got him into guns. Yep. Sorry. Yeah, it's just how it is. I want them to be in here to learn, but I can get kicked off of YouTube if I allow them in here. It makes me feel bad because I want to be their buddies, you know. I want to teach them stuff. Just touching the screen, YouTube. Did you own any Aero Precision? I don't. I don't have any Aero Precision. Excuse me. What's your coolest gun? Probably the 338 Lapua bolt action. That's real cool. SKS is pretty cool with the banana clip. MP5 clone's pretty cool. Yeah, I know, right? The Kalashnikov SKS or AK is cool. The AR is cool. The Sega copy's cool. Of course, the Terran Tactical is pretty cool. Do you love guns? Yes, we do. Holy ammo. Yes, Dusty, welcome back. This is a different Dusty, though. Is that a single shot similar to the ones used in the dual scene in John Wick 4? We do have 2 single shots here, but these are only 25 calibers. How about AK-47? Nice. Fall wheel. SKS, yes, Ivan Zurich. That is an SKS. It's an Norinco. We recently did a video on that last weekend. Well, it would have been weekend before last. We used to have the original magazine on it right here, but we took it off and put that bigger one on. SKS and accepted AK mags. Yes, that one is rare to get. Isn't it the SKS D? What is your opinion on Turkish-made shotguns? Honestly, Castle, I would not trust a Turkish shotgun. Please don't. I'm joking. For what? It didn't go through, whatever you said. I'm refusing to the long barrel on... Oh, that one? That one there? That is a 12-gauge Marlin original goose gun. Do you have World War II guns? I have 2. That's a Cold War. This is a pre-World War II Mauser from 38. That's a World War II Mosin Nagant from 42. That's a Lee Enfield number 4 Mark 1 303 British. Let's see. Yes, the D. That's what I figured. My grandpa has an original Colt. Nice. I'm actually storing this old 1902 single-shot 12-gauge my grandpa has. Nice. Cold War. Yeah, Cold. C-O-L-D. 37-inch barrel. It's 37 or 36. It's way out there. It's crazy. That one's the original Goose. The Super Goose is the 10-gauge. The original Goose is a 20. Do you have a flintlock? Benjamin, I do not. That's a cap and ball. Or cap and mini ball, I think they call them. From like 1840s. 44 in the chat, guys. Appreciate you. If you could subscribe, if you aren't, we'd appreciate you. The long barrel single shot pistol on the table. Yeah, that's a 22. Single shot Stevens. How did the P22 shoot? Is it accurate? Yes. The only problem I've had with that was for a while the extractor was having problems, so they gave me a whole slide and extractor. Left in warranty, so. And then I was able to get the extended mags. I put the extensions on from TK. See, what's the newest gun you have? Newest gun I have was from 2025, which is in that blue case there. It's the Canik Signature Series Sketch. It's all blue. What's the oldest mag-fed gun you have? Mag-fed gun. Good question. It would probably be... If you're counting pistols, I have a Star Arms from... And a... Star Arms from the 80s, I think, or 90s, but I also have a Hungarian Makarov from the 60s to the 80s. That's probably my oldest mag-fed, I think. Like a removable mag-fed. Oh, no. I have a 303 Bridges from 43. That's a removable mag. The oldest gun I have, Kendall, is that one down there. It's from 1840, roughly. Hear ye. Yeah. What's the first gun? The first gun I ever got was that one with the scope back there. It's a 22 LR Mark II Savage. Benjamin, good night. Got to go. See you tomorrow. See you, buddy. Have a good night, man. Thank you. Be good, bud. Behave. We're going to quit here in about 5 minutes, guys. Been on almost 2.5 hours. And I'd rather stay on a little bit longer, but not too long where YouTube says I did something. I'm a little leery sometimes. And by the way, we just got monetized. So if you wanted to give us a super chat, that's up to you. We are using it for the channel to purchase a TX22 for the channel. I have a Remington Model 81 Woodsmaster and 300 Savage automatic. Wow! Kill it and grill it. I have a Savage 300. It's from a Savage 99. I don't know. Let's see that. You're saying an automatic because it's... Is that different than the 300 Savage? The 300 Savage automatic? Can you do a cowboy accent? Maybe. A really long draw. Man, you got no lures. I know, Mr. Guy. Unfortunately, those are really expensive. I'd love to get a Mauser broom handle, too. Good night, man. Got to go to school. Okay, Diesel, thank you for coming by. Firearm channels on YouTube are struggling so bad right now. Actually, I've been doing really good. My numbers, a lot of people are like, how are you so humble about your numbers? And I'm like, well, what do you mean? I'm just doing my YouTube channel. And they're like, your numbers are up with the top dogs, like Arms Room that has 60-something thousand subscriptions and Llama that's got almost 14. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just doing my lives and I get a lot of views, I guess. I don't know. You have school tomorrow. Hey, guys, come by tomorrow, 6 p.m. Arizona time. We'll see you then. Semi-automatic. Okay, so it's a semi-automatic 300 Savage. That'd be cool. Although the ammo's hard to find, unless you load it myself. It's because your accent, man. That's why you got the views. Really, mate? Do I have any Nazis? I don't. Oh, we have one in the chat. Yeah. No, it's regular 300 Savage. Looks like the Browning 85 Humpback. Okay. Might have to ban him. Like guns, you got some interesting guns. Thank you. He was hiding in the shadows. The Netherlands. The Nether regions. Welcome in the shadows. How you doing, guy? Like and subscribe if you could, mate. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much, mate. 35 in the chat. We were hoping to get a little higher tonight to 4,000, but fortunately not today. Hopefully tomorrow night. Very fine, sir. Very fine. BX Trigger is worth the money. Never heard of it. What's it for? Is it like an FRT? Money alone wouldn't buy a gun. Depends where you live. Some is. Arizona, we have private sales here, so here all you need is money. Of course, you need to find it. 3,888 subscriptions. Thank you, guys. Alpha, nothing is for sale. What brand of caliber is the revolver? That is a 22. All these are 22, and that is just a plinking Heritage Rough Rider. Factory Ruger 1022 replacement. I got you, Tyler. Thank you very much. I also invest in high school speed wireless device. Thank you very much. I saw. It's the Silver 1022, the 75th anniversary. It is. I grew up, we have a Glock right there, Glock 2010 mil. I grew up using one almost identical to this. This is the anniversary edition. It's more of an elite one. So it has checkers, a little bit different design here, and it has a rubber butt. It's really hard to find those ones, and so I finally got one. My dad had his back in like 95, 96, and I always wanted a stainless. Finally got one on sale from Turner's Outdoor, like a year and a half, 2 years ago. No way! My dad has that one. Heard that gun owner laws are tougher now. Depends where you at. Hi again, I was on your stream yesterday. Thank you, Adam. Mackel. Hey, by the way, something changed, Adam, from last night. We got monetized. We got super chats now. And if you donate anything, we're putting it towards the TX22 Taurus for the channel. Nah, he made it out the hood. Donna, what's up, Donna? Got a Model 11 double barrel. I need to restore it with my great-grandfather. Nice. What brand is it? You said Model 12. Was that like a Remington? So we got double barrels. A 10, a 12, a 12, a 12, a 12. A 10, a 16, and two 12s over there. My name is actually Nicolas, not Adam. I'm using my father's account. Oh, there you go. I love your guns. Thank you, man. A Winchester. Nice, man. That's worth restoring big time. Jacob Warren says, love your guns. Thank you. Like and subscribe if you haven't, my friend. And turn on notifications. Look at all our other shorts. We got exploring shorts of mines, caves. We've got shooting. We got some of my handyman stuff. If you like that, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Do you want to play mini games? Bro got that get off my lawn shotgun. Do they all work? The only one that doesn't work on the table is that one. Unfortunately, I think parts for it would be obsolete to find. So, bring in a rattlesnake for your next stream. So there was a rattlesnake in one of my shorts. I went to explore a mine and there was a rattlesnake in there. Take a look at it. Back when Sears sold guns. Yeah, I have one of those. Sears and Roebuck. Avi is a little short brother. We will talk later. See Avi. Adam Barnett, what's up? Nah, get off my lawn. Adam Barnett, welcome to the chat. You just so are squeaking in because we're going to shut down here shortly. We've been on 2.5 hours. Appreciate you showing up, brother. We just got 2 subscriptions. Thank you. Can get a closer look at the PPK. I don't have a PPK out. I have a PPK looking thing in my gun safe. It's a Makarov P38. Sorry, P63. It's the Makarov 9x18. But no, I don't have any PPKs. That one's a P22. Now get off me lawn. They're all real, buddy. What are those 2 snipers? This one's a sniper, 338 Lapua Ruger Precision. That is a Mauser, Turkish Mauser, 7.92 caliber, 8mm. It's made in 38, 39. Jacob Warren, thank you for coming by, buddy. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. The one with the pearl grips. That's a little 22. It's a Bresca Rigarmi, made in Italy. First pistol I ever bought. Bought my first 45 ACP government issue, although it's a cheaper gun. This one's a government, like a mil-spec A1, 45 Springfield. Love your collection. Thanks, Pete. Like and subscribe if you could. Have you got any air rifles? I have one, Adam, or whatever your name was, right there. It's a Avenger, Avente Air, 25 caliber PCP. You got a Glock with a switch? I do not. The only Glock I have is that Glock 20. That's the only Glock I own. 10 mil. Do you have a 45 Colt? I do. It's inside the safe. It's a Cimarron. It looks like a single action army or a frontierman. Bro, this is sick. I am already subscribing and liking this. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. 333 says, bro, I'm just a kid. I don't want real. I want a toy gun. Wrong channel then, bro. Of course, nothing's for sale. Do you have any 9Ms? I have one out, but I have like 12 9mm. Tap bleep. 1911 is right there. Estrella, esto uno 1911 aquí. Y esta es una 9mm. How do you like the Terran Tactical Kinetic? Love that thing. It's my favorite semi-automatic pistol I have. Estela. He's over there in Spain, I think it was. I forget. Spanish speaking. What do you carry at my job at Waffle House? Brandon, it depends if they allow you to. Have you have 1022 Ruger by chance? I have 2 of them. Heard it's snappy. It's a little snappy. It's not too bad because it has a compensator. Those are both 1022, 75th anniversary and the normal one. HKP30, I do not have one. Madre mía sana hermosa. Sí, la madre. LAR, let's let this poor guy go to bed. Hi, Desert. What's up, Tony? Shadow says, sweet. What's your favorite pistol? That's actually my favorite pistol for semi-autos, the 9mm. For revolvers is my 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum up there. If you want to see me shoot it, I posted one like a week ago on my channel. What are the single shot pistols? Those are 22s. These are all 22s on the table. That's a Stevens target gun from 1912 or something. This is a W. Allen's. That's my oldest, most valuable little gun I have. It's worth about a 1K. It's from E. Allen's and Company, Winchester, made in 1869 to 1871. It's my rarest gun. Pablo, gracias por vienen otra vez estrella. Is that a Walther P22? It is. Chase says he's back. Sadis King, I mean. Bye, it's my bedtime now. See you, buddy. What's your worst, best Winchester, best dose gun? I don't even know what you're talking about, buddy. Marlon White Martin says, cool, thanks. You're welcome. Let's see. 50 in the chat, guys. Appreciate you showing up. If you're new, like and subscribe. We also just got monetized, so if you want to donate for the channel, we are putting it towards the TX22 Taurus. What is your favorite gun? I have them in categories. Favorite 9mm or semi-automatic pistol is that one here, Taran Tactical TTI. We got this. That's a Canic, by the way. Favorite bolt action is 338 Lapua Sniper. You subscribe, thank you. And then my favorite semi-automatic is my SKS. Sorry, not my SKS. My AK-47 Kalashnikov. Favorite revolver is 460 up there. Favorite lever action is my Model 92 right here, chambered in 32 Winchester centerfire, hex barrel, made in 1895. And favorite shotgun is this double barrel Silverhawk Beretta 10 gauge. What caliber is them knives? What's your highest caliber gun? 5.77 Schneider. This old gun from 1860. It's 577 instead of a 500. It's 5.77 Schneider. 1860. It's made in Nepal by Lee Enfield. Then my 338 Lapua is the next. Nathan says, just started collecting wheel guns. Picked up Colt Detective Special. I got some police detectives. Hamburg, KSWC. Nice. Smith Wesson Model 60. 1956 Ruger single 6. Nice. I would love to collect the whole snake collection. So many options. Yeah, the snake collection is expensive. Would you ever buy a 50 BMG? Maybe. Caponian de la Saraquata Italiana. Estrella, no recuerdo la Saraquata Italiana. No sé. Do you have any goat guns? I don't. Hey, bro, I'm back. Hey, Alex, what is your favorite in snake collection? You're talking about the Anaconda versus the Python? Or do you mean like the Pit Viper or the Sand Viper? Brody, you're almost 4K. Yeah, we probably won't make it tonight unless I go all the way to 3 hours, which I don't really want to. Can you fan fire the Heritage Roughfire? Actually, I've never tried it, but I think you can. I'm a police officer and a firearm instructor. Good for you, buddy. The Conda. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like the Conda better or the Python. Isn't one 357 mag and the other's 44 mag? Or maybe they have them in both. Then they came out with the Kodiak recently, and what's the other one? I forget. Coming out in bear names now, I think. Thanks for the subscriptions, guys. Let's see here. 34 in the chat. I'm going to head out. Good talk. Thanks, Tactical Entertainment. Never heard of the Kodiak. Yeah, they have a Kodiak. Estrella, a veces hablas español, pero no tiene mucha práctica. Pero cuando yo en este teléfono, tengo más práctica. Una otra persona entra en la pasado de esta noche, habla solamente en español. Es bueno para mí, para la práctica mi español. Nice toys, says Lazy Pot. Nice toys. They're not orange tipped. These are all 22s, but they're not toys. Sounds expensive. Yeah, I don't know. What he was talking about, it does. It's from Italy, so. He said it was a. What do you say it was? A Saraquata Italian. Adam says he's back. Marcus Vives. Marcus Vives. Marcus lives. Welcome, buddy. I need to get a drink here again. It's my birthday today. Is it really, Adam? One of you guys said that yesterday, and I said it, and they're like, well, actually, it isn't. But I was just seeing if you're paying attention to the chat, if you're going to read out, Happy birthday, Adam McCall. If that's your actual birthday and name. It's Vives. It's my birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday, King. Careces King. Well, what if I say it's my birthday? You guys can all donate to the chat? I'm lying. That would be lying. My birthday already passed this year. That'd be taking advantage, and we don't do that. We're honest and upright. Have a blessed night, everyone. Nathan Desrays, welcome to the chat. Appreciate you showing up again. See you, buddy. Para cazar una LR22. Todos armes están en la mesa. Es LR22 y Magnum. Esta es una Magnum. Do you have Desert Eagle? No. Let's see here. Those real guns, because if they are, I'm calling the police. Marcus, we don't need you in here to say that, unfortunately. Hey, Alex, you got on him like a sniper. Pew! Going to make some burner accounts and get you to 4K before the morning. That'd be nice. I'm sub. Thank you, Adam. Magnum. Yes, es una Magnum. 22 Magnum. Pero este cilindro de la otra cosa aquí es LR22. Probably 100. Yeah, just take him out. Unfortunately, he's going to keep saying blue, blue, blah, blah. Gibrasha. $190 likes. Wow, guys. What's up, TV Elite Boy? Welcome to chat. Archduke Salamander King Newt says, what's that pistol with the white grips? That's a 22. It's the first gun I ever bought for pistol at a swap meet years ago. It's made in Italy. It's a Brescia Rigarmi 22LR. What's up, Corey Looney? We got Corey that's Looney. How you doing? What are the sniper scopes of those two scopes? They're just regular old scopes. They're not sniper scope. It's funny, some people across the pond, I'm not sure where you are, think that if a gun has a scope, that means it's a sniper. They aren't snipers, but that's a Viper Vortex. Sorry, it's a Crossfire Vortex. And the other one's a Cabela scope on the 22 in the back. It's a 22 Magnum scope, but the gun itself is 22 LR. Why are you skipping my questions? Tony, unfortunately, I haven't been. I think YouTube must have been pulling them because I do answer every question, so they didn't go through. What was your question, Tony? Unfortunately, it did not come up. Esta arma es una otra. Es una 22 bala. Todo armas está en la mesa. Es bala. La tamaño es 22. Tony, do you mind re-asking your question? Unfortunately, YouTube was probably pulling them. It's the auto AI sniper, whatever you want to call it. Do you mind asking again? Unfortunately, they didn't go through on my end. Tony 1202165, come in, Tony. Tony 1902165, come in, do that. No se vende, hermano. Estel. Nada se vende. Colt Classics. I have 2 of them, Hunter. They're in here, though. They're in the safe. On Thursday, we'll have all our wheel gun revolvers out. Just posted it. It didn't go through again, buddy. It still's not going through. All I got is just posted it, and before that was why are you skipping my questions. You'll have to reword it. Soy soldar. Yeah, you'll have to reword it, unfortunately, Tony. YouTube is not allowing the question, unfortunately. But yeah, people will vouch for me that I read every comment. Unless it's stupid and someone blocks it. No escucha bien. Está bien, hermano. Soy soldar. Let's see. Tony, we can't see your questions either. Remove the naughty words. Yeah, it might have naughty words. Do you like red dots? I have a few of them. Pero el inglés? You can hear good, or you can't hear well, is what you're saying. Let's see. Nothing's for sale, Estela. Nada armes es si vende. Nada. Hey, what's up, JJ Gunner? We're still not getting your comment, Tony. It's not coming through. The last one I got from you said I just posted it. Before that was, why are you skipping my questions? Soy Pablito. Gracias para bien, Pablito. Is it hard to get pistol permit? Not in Arizona, no. Most United States, it's pretty easy to get firearms thanks to the freedoms we have here. I'm in southern Arizona. Mr. GJK. Yeah, Tony, your questions are not coming through. Unfortunately, you'll have to reword it a different way so YouTube doesn't pull it. They've done that to me a few times when I'm trying to type something and it'll just disappear and I got to retype it. $41 in the chat, guys. Appreciate you coming by. Water's empty. Need to get some more, guys. All right. Let's see here. It just post. Tony, it still didn't come through. It's not there. The last one I got from you was the other one that you said I just posted it, and just now you said I just post. It's not going through, buddy. You might have to close your app down and open it back up, unfortunately. It's probably an app issue on your end then. Yeah, again, yeah, Alex says there's nothing there. There isn't. Oh, Marlin, I like this. That does look like a Marlin. It's a Mauser. Sorry. It's a Rossi Rio Grande in 3030. The rest are Winchesters. If you got post again, Tony. Yeah, see? It's not going through. Y la 1911 es la mejor. Ese es. Esta es una 1911. Es mejor, ¿verdad, hermano? What's that black handle revolver on the far right? This is actually a burgundy color. It does look like it's rosewood. That's a little 22. Do you have a golden boy? I don't. I'm not a huge gold guy. That's brass. Marlon, tienes problemas con la sociedad. ¿Sociedad? ¿Qué es sociedad en inglés? No lo sé. Sociedad. Yo no sé la palabra en inglés. Sociedad. Es Colt. Tengo dos Colts. Está la arma aquí en esta. Esta cosa tiene los dos Colts. Mala mula delicado. A veces porque no sé prácticamente. Do you like case or buck more? I have one buck and I have one case. The case is the Barlow knife there. It's pretty beat up, needs cleaned up. Got that from a yard sale pretty cheap. And this buck knife I've had since my brother got it when I was like 5. He was like 6. He gave it to me for Christmas years ago. I would say overall though, yeah, case is a higher quality. They make like way more collectible knives and they've been around longer too, I believe. Yeah, unfortunately, Tony, nothing you typed is coming up. You'll have to close your app down more than likely. Then go into your channel and then find your history or type my name in. Because nothing, like 3 of us said, me and 2 other people said nothing's coming in. I'm really sorry about that. I would love to answer your question. I'd love to read it like I do all my other people, but it's not coming in. What a table, son! Hey, Caleb, what's up? Welcome to Desert Armory and more. Try posting it as a super chat. Only $2. That might go through. That would be nice. Excelente calidad de lo trabajo. Excelente calidad. Yeah, de tu trabajo. Sí, está bien, hermano. Yeah, it's just not coming through. I feel bad for him because he thinks I'm not reading his chat, but people that's known me from the beginning know that I read every chat unless it's some stupid jibber jabber or we deleted it. I even click on deleted ones just to say what they ask. What time are you planning on going to bed? I might as well go the 3 hours. I wasn't planning on it, but that's only 10 minutes, so we might as well go the 10 minutes left. We would like to, J-Dog, but we've been on almost 3 hours tonight. We've been on 2 hours and 49 minutes. We're probably going to cut it off right at 3. We'll do it tomorrow, guys, right? Do you have any other leverage guns in your collection? Lever actions? I have a couple more. We have a lever action in here. That's a model Savage 99. And then we have a lever action 10 gauge 1901, made in 1901 right there. It's a Winchester. Yeah, J-Dog. Yep. Ooh, yeah. I have done one almost 5 hours one time, but I'm not going to do that. I need to get off here soon. Do you want a Taurus TX22? So, just a guy. Are you Dusty? I think you are. Or maybe you changed your name and have the same icon. So, we just got monetized and we're planning on using the donations for a TX22. Dallas, what's up? He's back. One regular dude, you're back too. Browning has some great levers. Yeah, I heard they came out with a new one. SOS Restaurado. Oh, CS. Dos dobles armes es restaurado y todo armes aquí restaurado. Deer season soon. Yes, mid-November I have a whitetail hunt. We're using 30-30 lever and Remington 700 270. Yeah, I've seen the Brownings. Haven't shot any. The lever actions, the little 22s they got. It's similar to the this one here, which is the Henry. Caleb's his favorite out of the lot. What's sitting on the table for pistols? It would be my P22, and I have to give it to my first gun for the rifles that I've ever bought. Registered in my name is this 22 Savage Mark II. Got to give it to that for my other 22. Me just gifted me son a 30-30 lever. What brand is it? Excelente trabajo. ¿Cuántos costó para restaurar un fácil? No fue fácil, fue duro para restaurarlos. Solamente fue mi tiempo. Para el gasto, para restaurar los armes, solamente mi tiempo. The Savage 22 was my second gun ever in my name. Nice. What was the first one then? When somebody gave you one? A Marlin. Nice. Is it a new model? If it is, that would be the Ruger brand. If it's an older one, it still would be a Marlin. Marlin. I like that name. Marlin is a neat name. ¿Eres un artesano? Yo no sé exactamente, Stala. Old school. Yeah, there you go. That's the way to go. $48 in the chat, guys. Yeah, used back in the 80s. Nice. Nice. Have a good night, everyone. Stay armed and heads on a swivel. We have names, and it's not victims. Interesting, yeah. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, we're still going. Thank you for coming up, one regular dude. New Marlins are made by Ruger. Yes, they are. Marlin XT22. I don't know what that is. I know what a Taurus X22 is. What's up, Ali? Later he says, Mr. Radioactive Ollie. Nothing's for sale, buddy. Yanasi. One regular dude says later. See you, bud. Come back 6 p.m. Arizona time tomorrow. We'll see ya. We'll be on for another 2-3 hours at that point. We're stopping here in about 7-8 minutes. I would have been off already, but the chat was decent, so I just left it, and then the numbers went up to 56. So, thanks, friend. You're welcome. Yeah, I've never heard of a Marlin XT22. Taurus XT22. That's what we're planning on using the monetization for. There's Dusty. So, Dusty, you must have just came in. I thought you came in here earlier because the avatar looked like yours. Unfortunately, this is the first time I've seen you. Appreciate you coming by, Dusty. We were just talking about you a little bit ago. We're like, Where's Dusty? And we're like, I don't know. Haven't seen him in here in a while. What's up, Mason Ayers? Welcome back to the chat. 7mm mag. Don't have any. What's a good 30-06 to get? Caleb, I have a Remington 700 from like early 70s. Very good gun. But depends what you want. Mine's a nice wood stock. I almost bought a 7NM, by the way. Hey, yo. But I thought, well, my 270 is pretty much the same. Although a 7mm mag would be a little quicker. Estos es una como padre decir excelente armas. Excelentes. How do you obtain... No entiende exactamente, Estela. Sorry, I've been kind of off. I'm getting a nerve block in a week or two to try and help. Yeah, I remember you got that problem with your back. Excelentes armas. Esta es una. There's one. How does podría those to get or obtain? Make armas. Soy Pablo. Pablo, lo siento, hermano. No recuerdo. Pablo, no entiende sus palabras arriba. Mi español a veces no es bueno. Como podría decir excelentes armas. J-Dog Creek Chubbin. Yeah, he was in here for a little bit. He might still be in here. I think he's a mod. I think I made him a mod. Yeah, I did. He said, what? That's what he said last time. Tienes que ser mejor. Do I have anything that's better? ¿Qué es mejor? Este AK-47 es una Kalashnikov. Kalashnikov. Es una MP5, MP5. Pero no es automático. ¿Dónde está la HK? Es uno Century Arms. Es diferente de HK. Es diferente. Me gusta la MP42. Es una HK5. Let's see. Oh, affordable. My man. Yeah, it's definitely way cheaper. But it has HK internals. So it has German parts all inside. Somebody changed out all the internals, so it actually is not a cheap gun. I got it for the same price as a normal person would get an MP5 clone. But the guy already switched all the parts out. What's up, Vincent? MP7 is the best. That's if you can afford one. Brandon Herrera just got one, and he split it with Donut Operator, I think, and it was like, what, 50 grand? Is that a stainless 1022? It is the 75th anniversary. Got that about a year ago. I got it in remembrance of my dad's that I used to shoot all the time. You rented yours. Oh, yeah. AT says, how did the value install go? The new O-rings disintegrate. They were all dried out, not sealing well. That went well. That was the afternoon job. And then it took about an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and a half, because I had to go get the part, match it up at Home Depot. Then before that, I had the job earlier. Well, sweet. I have 40th anniversary. Never shot Sonal Box. Got it for my first birthday. Wow. First birthday? Interesting. First one I ever shot was similar to that one. It was back when I was about 4 or 5. My dad got it from Fleet Farm in Wisconsin for like $120, I think. Of course, it's not the 75th anniversary, but we have probably like 500,000 rounds through this. They real. Yes, they are. Anjan Chetre. Gusta un capa. Tus armas son especiales. Y tuve una colección. Lo único que me cuadra es una franja español. Gracias, hermano. 1020 born and raised. There you go. Me too. Yeah. Do you reload? Yes, I do. 3 of the 8 Lapua, 3220, 2520, and I make my own 25 rimfire out of 17 Win Mag Super Mag. Cut off the tip, reload it, put the right tip size. What handgun should I purchase for my first one as I'm about 21? Hopefully get my license and doing everything correctly, but I consider either between a Glock or an XD. Of those two, they're probably the Glock would last longer. They're uglier, but they're probably all around better. Your new subscribe ad. Thank you. Pablo Caldera, un gusto. Thank you. Gracias, hermano. It got away from me. It got away from you. Okay. Walther PPK. I don't own a PPK, Walther. I own a Makarov that looks like a PPK that's in the gun safe, but it's actually a FEG PA63 Makarov. That is a Walther there, but it's a P22. What's on the table are all 22s. Is that a Taurus 380? No, that is a Taurus 22 right there. It's PT22 or something. I have two Tauruses, that one and the Rossi Rio Grande Taurus. Well, guys, I need to wind the chat down here. El problema del mar es la munición. Está bien, hermano. Well, guys, appreciate you showing up to Desert Armory and More. Sorry, I need to trim my beard here and comb my hair. Didn't realize it was a little messed up. Appreciate you showing up to Desert Armory and More. We're closing off the chat. We thank you all for the... no, it's not a Ruger Single 6. That is a a Rough Rider Heritage. Ricky, unfortunately, came a little late. We are leaving the chat. We've been on for a little over 3 hours. Appreciate y'all coming. If we get one more like, we'll get 200. Can someone put one more like? Hey, Tony. Oh, can you like it real quick? We're just about to leave. We've been here 3 hours. Like the Pocket Sand. There we go. Love 1022s. Mark 199 thumbs up. Yeah, we need one more. Okay, we got 200 now. I was too monkey for you. I changed it. Got you. Unfortunately, too monkey for you, former. We've been on the chat for 3 hours and we're leaving. We didn't meet our goal. We are 90 shy from 4,000 subscriptions, guys. We're 3,910. We'll get it tomorrow because that'll go down probably to 3,890 tomorrow or something. Anyways, thank you for coming to Desert Armory More. Appreciate y'all for showing up. And thank you for the super chats. We just got monetized. We're using those for our TX22 for the channel. So if you want to do a super chat, you can do that sometime, anytime now. Appreciate you. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Oli. Thank you all for coming by again. We'll be live tomorrow again. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Arizona time. See y'all, guys. Stay safe, sorry. And when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Trust God in those times of uncertainties instead. Ask him for help, and he will shine light on your pathway. Thank you all, guys. Appreciate you. Till next time, folks. You have a good night.